Welcome back to Weeb Gamer, the podcast where we talk about everything to do with anime, video games, and whatever else we want to talk about. I'm joined once again with my co-hosts Alan and Sean. This is episode... Oh, I haven't said the episode in a while, have I?
Was it like 31?
31, I believe. How are you guys doing on this fine evening?
Yeah, Alan, you go first.
I'm doing good. It's getting colder here in Canada. We have 3 weeks of summer, and then life goes to shit. We get more depressed. Yeah. We get oppressed, and then I get depressed. How you feeling, Sean? I don't know. I'm just...
yeah, I'm kind of feeling everything you just said. I mean, soon you'll be going to work. It's dark. You come home from work. It's dark. And
That's
it's
right.
Just like you get that season-changing depression. And yeah, at least we have lots of good anime to look forward to. And not
speaking of dark, Andre, how you feeling?
Oh my god.
What did you...
That's not legal.
What did you...
Your humor. We were just talking about this. Your humor is so dark. So like,
what did you eat today, bro?
huh?
What happened today?
I ate raisin. I ate
Are you
raisin
antsy? Are you
I'm not
antsy?
antsy. I'm not antsy.
Breaks.
I was talking
Antsy,
about...
bro? Did you just come from the gym? Like, what's going on with you, bro?
Nah,
Hyped
actually,
up?
today's
Like,
rest day.
what's
Maybe
going on?
that's why. Maybe there's so much caffeine
you
pumping in
haven't-
me that like I don't know what to do with it.
He does
But
look
I didn't
doctored
say
on.
anything wrong. All I said was your humor. Like you have a dark humor. So like, speaking of dark, Andre,
Have your parents ever taught you how to deal with negative emotions?
no, my parents are immigrants.
Andre, Alan doesn't believe in.
Yeah, that. Wait, whoa, no, stop.
No, I meant.
I'm not telling you to go to therapy, bro. I literally asked a simple question. It's literally yes or no.
No,
Have your
my
parents ever taught you how to deal with negative emotions?
And my answer is my parents are immigrants from Asia. You tell me.
I don't know what
Have
that
your
means.
parents ever said sorry?
No.
Me neither, actually.
See,
To both those
yeah,
questions.
I told you.
It's like one of those things that I've never thought about
First
before. But literally
generation-
something just like triggered it today, and I was just thinking about it, and I was like, huh.
They will never
I
say
guess not.
sorry, and they'll rarely say "I love you." That's more of like they show me thing. It's a show me
Yeah.
thing.
Huh.
It's not that
Yeah.
they don't. Maybe they don't, but it is what it is.
I'm the complete opposite.
No proof.
Well, yes. Well, Sean,
Yes,
I could have told you that
we
by
understand.
looking at you. All right.
We don't need to get into the nitty gritty of
Yeah.
why you're the opposite. But
As
My
Andre
parents
said,
used to
there's
tell
a
me how much they
reason.
love
as
me all the
Andre
time.
said, anime and games and whatever else we want to talk about, except for the
whatever
political
else,
parts.
bro. This isn't political, man. This is deep
Deep
conversation. I just
Deep.
wanted to get out there. You know what I mean?
I hear you, dude.
Deep.
Yeah. If you guys
I thought-
ever,
I
just
thought
pay
that
attention
was
to
like-
your parents. If they ever say "I love you," you're
Tell
probably
your
in a
parents that you
good
love
spot.
them.
Yeah. But
I
if
thought
you're-
Andre
parents.
was taking a sarcastic stab at Alan at the beginning just for making a dark
You
person
see?
joke.
You
But
saw
then
that?
No,
I
it
flipped
actually
it.
wasn't.
That's what I thought it
flipped
was.
Wait, what?
No, it actually wasn't.
It
I was
wasn't.
being dead
He's
serious.
just
It was
talking.
a real question.
Yeah.
It was a real question. It's
That's
something
why
to
Alan
talk
got
about
so
today.
defensive.
You see, guys, this is because of Sean now
That's
on
how I
the 30th
know.
of September. This is why we have our national, day
Hey,
to
don't worry about
reconcile.
holiday. Anyways.
Anyway, how you feeling,
animes.
Andre? How you feeling, Andre?
Great start.
I'm so tired, bro, and I'm trying to survive, and I'm not gonna be able to if
You
this
got
keeps
this.
up, guys.
Come on,
Hey,
this
this
is like
is
golf,
what it
Sean. but-
This is why we have to keep this anime so freaking focused. I bring up one thing outside anything, and
This
then it
anime?
goes off the rails
This is a podcast, good sir. This is a podcast, not an anime.
He called this.
If it was an anime, I would have got isekai already.
Truck-kun would be right around the corner waiting for you, Alan.
Yes. I would have ran into the truck kun. That's the
Forget
difference.
Trunk Kun, bro. I get isekai by hairdryer Kun. Anyways,
That's what happens to
Okay,
toaster
okay.
hands from my
Yeah.
head.
Oh yeah. All right, let's get it going here. So, as you guys know, we don't really have much to talk about for weekly anime. So,
Okay.
you can tell by all
Yeah.
this stuff.
you
Yeah.
can tell by our start, we
Uh-huh.
actually lost. We're like chickens with our heads cut off, lost puppies, whatever other not algorithms. What's the
Speak
word?
for yourselves, man.
Analogies.
Tatakai.
Tatakai. Tatakai. Okay.
You
so
want me to kick this off into a...
no, I'm kicking it off.
Oh,
I'm kicking
okay,
you off,
okay.
first of all. So, oh wait, no, I'm gonna say what we're doing, and then you can
Okay,
kick it off.
great.
So, guys, firstly, we just want to let you guys know. Thank you for stopping by. There will be no spoilers in this episode unless there is.
There probably will be.
Then
actually.
L for you, but win for us. So just take everything with a grain of salt. If you feel like we're going to spoil something, skip it. So the first thing we're going to talk about is animes. We wish that... What? Animes we wish they'd finish? Who wrote this? Who wrote
You
this
did.
shit? No, you did, Sean. It says animes we wish they finished. Oh, wait, that makes sense. I'm an idiot.
I didn't write that. Oh, did I?
But yes, you did. But also with that, so what we're going to talk about is animes that they wish not only that they finished, but like they cut short. Like why would they cut them short? But also mangas
or
as well.
changed it.
Yeah.
You remember when you made fun of me last week trying to do the recap of the
Yeah.
episode?
So that's Sean's fault. Imagine out of all of us, you would think Sean would be able to spell and grammatically write things properly. However, he's only good with numbers apparently and can't spell. So
I wrote it fine on my
thing. Yeah, I don't know. Anyway, so we're gonna talk about animes we wish they kept going or mangas we wish they kept writing.
Now, for the people that speak English, what we actually doing is we're trying to basically figure out animes that ended early or we kind of wish they completed and finished
Fucking
and
racist.
followed through the source material of the manga, or animes that just didn't follow the manga faithfully.
Yeah.
And that they changed some things and made it stupid.
Yeah,
Spoilers.
spoilers. Okay.
I'm just gonna tell you right now, Sean. I don't care that you didn't watch Tokyo Ghoul. I'm a spoiler for you today.
Okay, that's fine.
Oh yes, I can't wait.
I'm just gonna read it anyways. It's fine.
No,
Alright.
you have
Reading
to,
it right
but
now.
you have to
It's
watch
sad.
one episode after
Okay.
you get to it. Okay. And this
Okay.
it's the part that Andre's going to talk about.
Okay.
That
Okay.
part's not in the manga, by the way.
Yeah, it's not. I know, but it's still good. I
Like it's
loved it.
completely different.
Absolutely,
manga.
absolutely.
Like it was so different to the point where I was confused, and like I read the last chapter and I was like, oh, that's it. I thought there was like a whole more of this, and then it just wasn't.
All right.
Anyways, Sean, get to your list. What's your
right.
list? What do you got for us?
For anime that did not finish or did not do the manga justice, I have number 1, which actually is probably going to change because they are continuing it, but it's Bleach. Because they put so much goddamn filler into the anime that it kind of ruined.
They did
It kind of ruined the whole thing.
the bounce.
Yeah, and it just wasn't like fun anymore, and it didn't make sense. And like there's characters. I mean, Tight already has a ton of too many characters in that show, and then they put more in fillers, and it's just like you can't keep up.
More
Yeah,
fillers,
and
more
It was
plot.
like weird because like going into it, like when the Bount arc started, because I actually watched that TV pretty like continuously on TV. So like when the Bount arc started, I didn't know what fillers were. I just thought, I didn't even really understand. I didn't really understand that like anime came from somewhere. I just thought it was just like another cartoon, right? So I just thought they just made it up, and that's just what it was.
Exactly.
We're going with it.
And then, but then going into it, I realized that that's why the Bent arc didn't really make sense. And then going past that, and then they had the whole entire fight against the Arankars. That's what they were called, right?
Yeah.
The bad visor, not the visors. Visors were the good ones.
Espada.
Yeah, that's
The
the
opposite.
good. That's the good vaccine.
The
yeah.
visors were the opposite of the Arankars, because the visors were the Soul Reapers that got hollow powers.
Yeah.
Arankars were hollows that got Soul Reaper powers.
Yeah, the Modernas. Yeah.
Correct.
Yeah.
Yeah.
God damn it, man.
Okay. Yeah. So that's good. That's good.
Anywho, yeah. So like when they did that whole fight in the city, and then I remember Soifone had the fight against the death guy.
Yeah.
And then it took her arm, right? And then the minute that whole thing ended, the next episode, the opening changed. The opening was fire. I was like, yo, I'm so ready. I don't know what this means, but it's great. And then Soifone's there, and she has both her arms. And then I was confused. I was like, did she just lose her arm?
Yeah.
What's happening here? And then that's when, I think that's the first time where I was actually like, that's when I learned what spoilers are. Because I think I actually Googled it. I was like, this
Spoilers,
doesn't make
eh?
sense. Why does
Fillers.
Fillers, yes.
Yeah.
What fillers were. Because I Googled it, and I was just like, this doesn't make any sense. Why does Soifone have a second arm? Her arm, she just lost it. And then they explained to me that Beskebe Taco Girl was never in the manga in the beginning.
Never.
Didn't you watch? You never watched the anime? She used to say Beskebe. Beskebe.
Beskebe. Oh yeah. I was literally saying, who are you
Beskebe.
talking about? That makes sense.
Beskebe.
Beskebe.
No, I'm gonna tell you where Beskebe Taco came from.
Okay.
Me and my brother used to watch One Piece, and there's a episode where he goes to like a little island
Mhm.
and then he calls some dude a Hatako Husen, which I think basically means a fat octopus or something.
Okay.
And then we were watching Bleach at the same time, and then during the arc where she kept saying Beskebe, so then we just started calling each other. We just fused them together and started calling him Beskebe Taco.
Oh my god, that's a cool backstory.
Yeah. That's a
my
pretty sweet
villain
story.
backstory. We're
Yeah,
burning this whole
fillers
thing
are
down.
rough, man. Like when
Yeah.
what do you call it in Dragon Ball when Goku went to go get his driver's license? I was like, dude, the guy.
Don't-
Can
Oh
fly.
my god.
That's
Don't
that's
knock
not
that
a rough,
episode.
bro. That's the best episode in the whole anime.
That's
bro.
canon, man.
I mean,
That's
it's
a canon episode.
Piccolo was wearing a backwards hat. I told you, it's a race thing, but it is what it is. I'm
That
telling
was a sweet
you.
episode.
It was good.
Don't come down hard on it.
Who didn't pass? They both didn't pass. No, I don't remember.
They can fly.
I honestly-
Who cares?
I just said
remember.
that, but you just said no. It doesn't matter. Okay, whatever.
Yeah, no, I honestly don't remember exactly what happened in it. I just remember that someone crashed a car. I'm pretty sure.
yeah.
And, they weren't good,
Yeah,
Yeah.
and it was so good they put it in the Dragon Ball Z Kakarot game,
yeah,
and
yeah.
it's a mission in the game, and that's how you know.
I remember that.
God.
Yeah.
You have to dodge all the people. That's so true.
Uh-huh.
My dad says
Did you
Goku
play
failed.
it? Did you play it?
I
Yeah,
played
yeah,
it.
yeah.
I never played it. I played
Really?
the first mission. And I was like, I don't want to do this, and then I just stopped.
Really?
I downloaded
no,
it
it's so
and then I
good.
did the whole
I
thing.
have it. Like I got it for free from my brother.
Oh,
So
okay.
I just have it available to me, and I just never. I don't know, man.
It's fun.
I feel like I just miss old. Forget it.
That's it. Yeah, that's it. We'll get to that. We'll get to that. That's a whole
Alright,
other
alright.
topic. Andre just
Also-
figured
We'll
out.
get to that later, man. What's
Bleach
next?
was cut short. Also, we didn't mention that.
Yep.
It's continuing this year or next year. I don't know, but
I
it's
hope it's this
They
continuing.
year, but
say
it's probably
this year,
next
but
year.
most likely next year.
Yeah.
Yeah. And
That's
if-
another thing. When I watched the end, again, I didn't really understand manga, and then
Yeah.
I was like, "That's it." Like I remember checking back the website like
Yeah.
every week for like 2 months straight, and it just never continued. I was like, "Is that it?" That didn't make any sense.
I know it doesn't
Like,
make
why
any
would they
sense.
end it right when he just got his Soul Reaper powers? That
I
doesn't
know.
make any sense.
Yo,
It
I was
made
like,
even less sense when he like
Yeah.
he lost his solar powers, and then in like
Yeah.
the next episode he had them again.
Yeah, literally.
I was like, what? Because of the filler, they put filler
Yeah.
in there.
Oh, they put a filler in there. No, at that point I knew what fillers were. So
Yeah.
I literally, what I used to do in those long animes, like I did the same thing with Naruto Shippuden. I
Mhm.
would be like filler list, and I would just
Yeah.
have it up in a separate
smart.
tab, and I would just skip to all the episodes that had fillers in it.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
That's how you do it. What were you
So
saying?
basically, Shippuden is like only like 6 episodes. Then was what you're saying? Because that whole thing was basically a filler. God damn it!
Oh man.
There
That's
are
right.
big.
But I didn't
They're
mind.
big.
I mean, I know we're like smack talking, but I didn't mind some of the fillers. I mean, like some of them are
Yeah,
really
I know.
good.
You like
Like
it.
I
I don't mind fillers in general. It's more like when I'm watching it to
Mhm.
get. I'm literally watching it at this point because
Yeah.
it was finished when I was watching Shippuden. It was already. It wasn't done yet, but it was basically
like you were
approaching
catching
the
up,
end.
and it was basically.
So I was
ending.
catching up. I was
Yeah.
like, I'm watching this to see the story progress.
Oh.
Like I didn't even care at that point. So I'm like, some of these fillers are probably great, but
but I got no
I
time
don't
for
care.
this. yeah,
Yeah.
All right,
I really
That's
just want to see the
basically what it
canon like story.
Yeah. I'm honestly just to go off of Bleach thing. I'm excited to see what they do because the budget they probably might get, and then also like I don't know, just new age, just
Oh,
I don't trust
animations.
anybody
But then
anymore.
we said
I
the
don't
same
trust
thing about
budgets
Shaman
anymore.
King, and it was just, God, you know what I mean? Like it's one of those. But I'm excited.
Yeah.
I hope they do it justice because it technically is what is the big one of the
Honestly,
big
bro,
three.
Shaman
right?
King, they basically just colored the manga and then put it
Basically,
on
they
TV.
just put right
But
there.
like color
HDR.
outside the lines. Like they didn't care about it, to be honest.
then they flip the book, and then
Yeah.
they're like, okay, it's good.
Yeah, basically.
Oh my god! Okay,
Yeah,
what's
someone's like,
next?
someone's
All
like,
right.
yeah, someone's
That
like, yeah,
was,
you still got PowerPoint. You still got PowerPoint. Yeah, let's use that program. All right, let's go.
That was one of the mentions, but like I'm not sure it counts anymore because they are continuing it. But still,
Yeah.
because of the filler,
No.
it kind of
doesn't
killed
count,
it. Still,
bro.
no,
Wait, Bleach?
yeah.
Okay.
My
Yeah.
next one on my list is actually Elfen Lied,
Ooh.
I
because
was gonna say that one.
Yeah?
Yes.
because they
Yes, that
changed
one-
that one a lot, and then they didn't even like get close to finishing it. So I just read the whole thing, and I was like, "Damn, man, wasn't bad.
Great.
Wasn't bad."
I believe you because
Yeah.
back in like when I started watching it, that's when I
Mhm.
was like in the anime community,
Yeah.
whatever, like on the internet listening to people, and everyone's like, "Elfen Lied's great. We're good." I watched it; it was emotional. It was this,
Uh-huh.
and then it just all of a sudden didn't make any sense. And I was
Yeah.
like, "What the hell?" I was like, "That's what people like."
Yeah.
I was like, "What is this nonsense?"
that
was-
series
Then
has
I
some
realized
reveals
later.
too. Damn, it was a good series. I actually
Oh,
really
it
liked the
was-
anime. I
it
just
was
wish it
so good.
continued.
Yeah, because
Yeah.
it stops at a part that, again,
Yeah.
it's all continuity is such a big thing, and then they just stop at places, and then
Because unfortunately, we live in a world where like money isn't needed, and like time is a thing, and people to do it is needed. Like it sucks. Like it could have been so much better. It could have been like probably I'd say one of the best, but like you guys saying, like they just didn't hold up. Right? It's hard to do that. I love the story, but then I was like, wait, what is the story? I was like, this is great, but why is it great? I don't even know. There's like some aspects
some
of it.
girl
that's
was
awesome.
in a ship.
Yeah, literally.
Was it a ship?
Yeah, it was like.
And then she had invisible hands. Yeah. Her and her brother or something. Was it her best friend? I just remember her and some boy going on a train.
No, she like,
and then they got bullied or something, and then she friggin' mutilated all of the kids on the train.
Yeah.
That's all I remember.
I remember watching it. I was like, "Holy shit!" Like, what the hell?
Because I was young as shit.
Yeah.
I thought Inuyasha was bad, bro.
Oh,
and then
yeah.
I started watching that. I was like, her head is gone.
that guy's arm is gone. Start crying.
Oh my god.
That was a good scene.
But yeah,
That was a good scene.
Elfin
And it had some freaking good ass music too. Gotta say.
Oh yeah. Oh my god.
That what was it, like a music box? That was a good tune.
Yeah. Ugh. So
But-
eerie. Ugh.
Yeah.
But going back, speaking of music, going back to Bleach, one of the best soundtracks in
Very true.
Oh my
history.
god. Yes.
Very
oh my
true.
god.
So I hope they continue, or whoever they had to compose the first half, I hope they bring him back. Because I don't care how good the animation is, if the music doesn't match, it's gonna be a problem.
Andre's not even gonna watch it. He's just gonna listen to it.
literally, right.
It's great.
Actually, speaking of that, some guy came in to get his phone fixed today, and he actually was listening to the album, like the
actually,
yeah, I swear,
Really?
because I went to go check if she had service, and I opened it. I'm like, it's like I was like OP1. I was like, wait, I know what that is, but like I wasn't expecting it, and I'm looking, and the cover art is like just Bleach. I was like, I look at it, I'm like. I just nodded. I'm like, "Oh, you're having one of those days." He's like, "Yeah," and then he just left. I was like, "What?"
Never to be seen again.
Never did. That's it. So that just says it all. Yeah, the music was awesome.
Yeah, it's great. I loved it. Anyways, what else you got on there?
The next one I have is Promised Neverland, as I think we all know that they completely diverged from the anime at one point. I actually haven't read the manga, but you can kind of tell how like it didn't make any sense in the anime.
It went from like
PowerPoint
good gears, right? Or like winning the race to France, what is it called, the Tour de France, and suddenly you get shit on by allegation of steroids, and now you're dead, and now your whole career's done. That's basically what it was.
Yeah.
By the end of it, me and Andre like, yo, Sean, we need you to read it and let me know, because like what is this? Like what happened? They gave us literally unironically a slideshow at the end of the end of the second season.
Yeah, bro. The
Congrats.
whole time I'm waiting for like the shoe to drop. I'm waiting for the next thing to happen. I was like, ooh, what's the cliffhanger for next season? And it was literally like, nope, that's it. And then I was just like, oh. They just made it?
Yeah.
So bad.
They made a huge deal. They're like, listen, the world is dangerous. People will die every single day. This little girl right at the beginning, you thought she was cute and innocent. Nope, she's dead. And then after that, literally no one died and everything was fine from that point forward.
Right? It was so dumb.
What?
Yeah.
Yo, they showed me some dragon with like a guy sitting on top of like I want to know what that was. Like what?
That's
Show
what I'm
me.
saying. Emma was talking to a friggin' dragon. Like what the hell? They just they just skipped that.
Yeah.
How you
It
just
started
gonna
as
not
brutal
tell
as
me?
Elfen Lied, and then it went to Fairy Tail.
But that first season was a masterpiece. Oh my god, Fairy Tail.
It was amazing. That first
Yeah.
season was great.
So good,
But they
so
ruined
good.
the second one.
Absolutely destroyed it.
All right.
See, that's the one.
Wait. I want to throw one in. I don't know if you guys ever watched it, but it's called B-Tomb. Do you guys remember that one?
B2.
I know it of
Yeah,
its
it's
existence.
quick-
It's,
quick-
it's
yeah.
like B dash and then tomb.
Yeah.
The
so
only scene I saw is someone threw a grenade and it bounced off her titty and it bounced back and then
I have seen that
that's what
one.
happened.
I've
That's
seen
the
that
only
scene.
scene I've seen from
why
it.
am I in this group? Okay.
That's
so
the
what?
only scene I've
I
seen.
don't,
What are
honestly,
you
I don't
talking
remember
about?
that. All I
Are you
remember
sure it's
but
called that?
Yes, it is. But I'm sure it is from the same thing. But essentially, what the concept is that there's these gamers in like the life of Japan, essentially, and all around the world, that get like transported onto this island, and they literally
Isekai.
need to kill each other. Well, no, it's not even isekai. It's just literally like they get transported, and they literally have to kill each other or like survive to win the game. And yeah, our main character is a dude. He does meet a girl. I think that scene's from it. I think I don't remember. But yeah, they really
Has
cut it
TikTok
short.
ever lied, bro?
Never.
So
Never.
it
They
must
told me.
be
They told
part
me.
of it then.
Yeah, they
Don't
told me
lie,
message on
Alan.
the PSG, and they. That's it.
We all
Don't
know
really-
you just
don't
want
lie.
the grenade scene to be done
That's
over
right.
again.
I guess so.
The bounce
I
didn't
guess.
happen the way you wanted it to. There
That's
wasn't
right.
enough animation.
The physics. Now that I'm older and like I took physics a little bit,
Now you need your photo booth to animate it, huh?
That's right.
Yeah.
I gotta email someone. I need that thing to be better. I need like flames or something. But yeah, that was one that I remember when I was younger. I'd be like, I want a season 2 because it was like battle royale, but before battle royale was a thing for me.
It didn't end.
No, it just literally it was like cliffhanger and then it never came back for like 10 years.
See, that's annoying because
It's bad,
like,
man.
especially
It's
a
bad.
battle royale where the whole purpose is one person survives.
Yeah.
And then the anime just ends and multiple people are alive and they're still there and the game doesn't end and then that's it.
Yeah,
that would
literally.
be-
My favorite.
Imagine watching Hunger Games and then
stopping at
halfway through the
man.
first movie it just ends.
That would be so shit. Well,
Yeah,
actually,
it's like Harry. Another analogy. It's like Harry Potter, where they announce what do you call it, Voldemort, and then they just never show him. They just never go again. They're just done with it. What do you call it? The worst part about the B2, I guess, is every year I check to see if there's a season 2, and every year the same person says, "Oh, it's coming out next year. Oh, it's coming out next year. Oh, it's coming out next year." Like I just
It's
searched it.
you. He's taking advantage of kids
It's
like
me.
you.
yeah.
No,
He
no.
knows you'll
I
wait
mean,
for
he's
it.
taking
he's
advantage of
taking
kids
my-
like you to grow his friggin' viewership, bro.
No, it's on
He's
Google.
friggin' gaslighting
It's on
you,
Google.
bro.
So it's
an
like,
abusive relationship.
dude, he uses. I swear he just changes the date. He literally uses the
Alan.
words. It is not confirmed yet, but assuming to come by 2021 to 2022. Like that's such a lie.
Alan,
Yes,
you gotta
Sean.
stop taking B2, man. It's fucking with your mind.
That's it.
B2,
I'm
ma.
telling you, bro.
Not B2.
Whatever.
Not the number 2. T-O-O-O-O-O-O-O-O-O.
It's actually 3 O's. You're not even
Oh,
kidding.
it's 3.
But that was pretty close.
I just
yeah.
knew it was more than 2.
Yeah,
That's
literally.
why I said so many. Since we're on the topic of animes that you guys definitely didn't watch, an
Yeah.
anime on this list that I have is called Noragami.
This dude doesn't think I
first
know about the
season.
ghost, eh?
Okay.
You know about Noragami, Alan? You
No,
definitely.
I mean,
You
Andre.
did not watch it.
Dude, I know about it. He's the god of destruction, or not destruction, but
That's
death,
Beerus.
I guess.
He's the god of death.
And literally, he does like favors for like $1. I watched the whole thing. The girl gets a cattail because she died.
She did. No,
Yes,
she
sir.
didn't.
Didn't not.
No, she didn't die. Her soul was loose or some shit.
Oh, that's what it was.
That was-
What?
And his sword's a dude.
Yeah, because
Dude,
that's
I
what
watched
they
it.
have.
Don't lie
Sounds
to
like
me.
Bleach.
It's
Don't
okay.
lie to me.
Bleach has guy death, swords.
Actually, hold on. Who animates that? Who animates that one?
I don't know actually.
Crazy.
It was I watched it back in the day when I wasn't like in like the community. I didn't understand that there were studios that animated. Like these are all these things that I didn't
Oh my
even
god,
consider.
it's
I
the
just watched it.
Bones. It's the Bones people.
Is
Again.
it Studio Bones?
Yeah.
Studio Bones is good too actually.
Yeah.
The ones that we don't talk about because recently we've been talking a lot about Mappa and Ufotable and stuff,
Yeah.
but like Madhouse and
OGs.
Studio
Yeah.
Yeah.
Madhouse and Studio Bones we
Yeah,
don't
man.
talk about, but they've had good stuff, both of them.
They did Full
Anyways,
Metal.
yes.
Like what?
You guys want my honorable mentions so I can
Wait, bro.
nip this
I
up?
didn't
No, he's
stop
not done.
talking
I
about
just
Noragami.
started talking shit. Yeah, my bad. Go ahead.
Oh,
Yeah,
sorry. Were you?
bro.
Okay.
Yeah, Noragami, the first season was great. It hooked me. Anyways, like I love the characters, and it just I don't know what it was
The
about
vibes.
it. I
It was
think
the
it was
vibes,
mostly
dude.
the characters actually, because the story isn't anything like crazy or anything.
Mhm.
But I think it was the characters that it holds a special place in my heart. And then I thought it wasn't coming back,
Mhm.
and then of course. It comes back after
Randomly.
an extended break.
Literally randomly.
So,
Yeah.
How long?
randomly, it comes back after extended break. I don't remember exactly how long it was, but it was like an Attack on Titan situation.
Yeah, it was
Right,
2014. I think it came out in like 2019.
Jeez.
Yeah.
Big break.
And then that doesn't sound right, but
Yeah, it does not sound right at all. I'm talking shit again.
yeah, and then it came out with a new name. You know, usually when anime comes back with like a new name, that means it hasn't. Like they were like, oh no, this is new. This is completely different.
Yeah,
Like,
don't
Yeah.
worry about
continuation
it.
of the story, right? And then Arigato, not what was it? Noragami Arigato came out. They continued the story. It was. I thought it was gonna be trash, but it was great again. And I was like, yes, it's gonna continue. And then they left with a big cliffhanger. And then of course, what happens?
They get
Listen,
shafted
I'm
again.
gonna spoil this for you, Sean. So
Okay.
there's the girl that he was talking about.
Yeah.
She goes to school. She meets this dude in the school,
Mhm.
and then he's like super nice to her, but she's supposed to love the god who's the main character. So everyone's like kind of cheesed about it because I was like,
Mhm.
yo, you're supposed to be with him. Why are you talking to this other dude?
Yeah.
But obviously the god dude's having his own like emotional issues, so he's distant and stuff. So then she finds comfort in this other guy.
Yeah.
And then at the end,
Like a bitch.
the god dude deals with his issues. He like lets go of his past. The main thing, which is one of his weapons, is like this girl who's they call her. I don't remember what it's called, like a Nora or something. Basically, she's like a weapon hoe, and then she like, cause like the connection between weapon and like master is very sacred. So usually each weapon has one master, and it's like very sacred. But she like has like 77 masters, and she has like names all over her body and stuff. She just goes to whoever, and then
Yeah,
but then so then finally, the main character's like, "No, I'm done with you. Be gone." And then
be
she
gone,
ends
Satan,
up,
to the streets.
And then she ends up with the dude
Mm-hmm.
who was talking to the girl, and then he has a whole bunch of spirits and weapons and shit around him, and he controlled. And everyone's like, "What?" I thought he was just a regular human, but he wasn't, which means he has a dastardly plan. But do we know what that plan is? Of course not, because it never came back.
Never came back.
Just read it, man. There you go.
It's on my list. After I finish Tokyo Ghoul, it's coming.
Okay.
I think that's next. But
I
again,
can't read, bro.
manga.
I'm
I didn't read manga back then, so I didn't.
I see. In
so I just
2014.
kind of suffered.
Bro, I remember. Hold on, I remember when I was younger. I used to rip some guy because he used to read manga, and I used to rip him. Like I used to make
Really?
I got made fun of. So the way I dealt with it, I made fun of that bitch. And I don't even. I don't.
So like you were the anime watcher.
I was literally
regular
literally,
folks
exactly
made fun of you, and
Right.
then manga readers were like
Right.
a step too far. Like, nah, you're too much into this.
And to this day, I remember the words he says. One day you'll understand. And we were like kids. And I was like, "What's going on? I like what the hell's going
this
on?"
guy is a manga character.
No, actually, bro, glasses and everything.
Yeah.
Glasses and everything. Holy smokes! What a crazy life.
Did he fix them like this?
He said maybe not then, but like he did it. He did it sometimes, but not when he did there. And that would have ended me. That would have ended me.
Unironically, one thing that I picked up from anime that I can't kick is like Tokyo Ghoul. Like I actually crack my knuckles.
I swear I do the same thing.
I do
Really?
the same thing.
Actually?
Yeah, I actually do.
You have
And
to.
it's
Like,
like
they do in the manga?
You have to.
Anime?
Yeah.
in the
That's what he does.
anime and the manga. Yeah.
Dude, it works so well too.
It's like a whole like
So much
long,
stretching,
there's like a government dude who tortures this ghoul, and then the
Yeah,
government dude does this, and then because he tortures the ghoul starts doing this, and then that ghoul tortures Kaneki, the main character, and then Kaneki starts going like this.
And he starts
That's
counting
a- that's a
backwards
lot of
from
that.
1,000 by 7.
Yeah,
That's weird.
Yeah. You'll understand when you see it.
but like I do it like I think like while watching it, I just kind of like started doing it. I was like, oh, this is kind of cool, and then it just actually stick with me. Like I actually do it to crack
Yeah.
my knuckles down. Anyways, you can give me your shitty ass honorable mention.
Oh Jesus Christ!
All right, since this is a list of,
Shitty.
shitty ass. All right, Claymore. Oh my God, Claymore.
Yeah. Oh my God! I thought I was waiting for you to say it.
I wish
Shouldn't
that
watch it, bro.
it had continued. The manga actually gets really good, and then they stopped it early at like a really early part. That's also on the cliffhanger, Andre. So if
In
you
the
want to,
manga?
sorry, the anime ends on a cliffhanger.
Oh, okay, yeah.
And the manga continues, but it's like much
That was
better.
awesome. It's so good.
It
Underrated.
was a great series.
Yeah.
Next one is Berserk because obvious reasons.
Oh,
like,
guts.
that
My
CGI
brother.
just.
But the CG. I thought you were talking about the manga.
Yo, hold on. I gotta put.
Oh,
I gotta
no,
put.
no.
I gotta
For
put
obvious
Berserker
reasons.
into that ufotable. What do you call it? Email. I gotta tell him to start doing something. Or Wits. Actually, I think Wits would do
Why?
a good job.
Why though?
Because it doesn't have an ending. Is that why, Andre? The manga.
But the manga
actually
doesn't
end?
have an ending either.
I
though,
know,
and
but it
never
still
will.
The
gets
fucking
really
guy
good.
died. What do you want from him?
I don't want anything. That's my whole point. Don't tell people to put all this money to end it on a cliffhanger again.
It's not even a
Fuck you,
cliffhanger.
Andre.
It like nothing's happening.
Or
when it
even
ends,
that's
really.
even worse.
Fuck
Even
your
worse
needs,
if it just
Andre.
ends
Just
in
kinda
like
ends,
a part
yeah.
where nothing is happening.
Exactly.
Like he's like, yo, nice to meet you. My name's Tom. He's like, you want to come sleep in this inn? And then he just sleeps, and then it just ends, and he never wakes up. That's basically.
That's fire.
How
That's
to-
fire.
Yeah, that's pretty much how it happens.
That's literally the story.
Next is I haven't seen it, but Tokyo Ghoul seemed to be an obvious one for you guys.
Woo-wee.
I'm sure that you guys will cover more of that when it gets to you. But
Sorry.
I don't know if guys have ever heard of this, but Rosaria X Vampire or something plus Vampire.
Dude, this guy never thought I watched
I
the
think my sister
Yu-Gi-Oh
watched
girl
it.
version, eh? This guy doesn't think I watched that.
Is that what that is, basically?
Yep.
What?
I think my sister watched
wait,
it.
Rose, wait, what is it
I
called?
don't know.
Rosario plus Vampire.
Rose, oh.
It's like
I
the
don't-
only harem type anime I've ever enjoyed because there's
Yeah,
actually,
that's one where she gets like defensive. She goes crazy. No?
It's the one with the vampire, dude.
Yeah. I swear to God, that's it. Rosaria.
Rosario. plus
I don't know.
vampires.
I see pics and shit from it all the time, bro.
Yeah.
That's
It's
how I
good.
know.
It's just it's about this normal human who goes to a school full of monsters.
Yo,
and
this is it.
there's this girl who's
You're such an idiot. So she really likes the main character.
Yeah,
now,
everyone
when the main
does.
character
It's a harem.
yes, but when the main character gets in trouble, she
Yeah.
goes like fight mode.
Yeah, because she has like
are you discrediting me? I'm telling you what
You didn't
happened.
say that.
Obviously, I
Kind
didn't
of
say
sounds
that.
like that sounds like Madoka Magica.
No,
not
it's-
Madoka
no,
Magica.
no, it's not
Madoka
even
Box.
like that, dude.
Anyways, her
Madoka
second
Box.
personality is like the vampire, whereas the normal her is just like a normal girl. So when she goes into vampire mode, she becomes like serious
All I
badass
remember,
mode.
all I
But,
remember from that is that one of them really liked rice. That's all I remember. That's all I remember. like white rice. That's all I remember.
White rice. Anyways,
think so.
carrying
Yeah, sorry, keep going.
on. Next is the original Fullmetal Alchemist, because I don't know if you guys have watched the original, but it goes,
Absolutely.
it just goes way
Bro,
off the rails.
They went with my mentality, bro. The guy started building a rocket ship.
But to be honest with you, to be completely honest,
Yeah.
I don't.
You didn't mind
I don't
it, right?
hate it.
You little
It
pussy.
was
I don't
good.
hate it
knew you were
either,
gonna say that.
but it wasn't good.
I mean, if I go ending,
Hmm.
I was like, that's kind of like
end.
underwhelming,
Yeah.
right? Because Brotherhood has a happy ending, right?
Hmm.
But Fullmetal Alchemist.
What do you mean?
is like-
It is happy.
It's
I don't like
happy.
how
What
he
do you
lost his
mean?
powers, bro. I would have
No.
took Winry and threw her through that door, then lose my powers. That's just honesty.
Are you kidding me, bro?
I'm not even kidding.
I don't know what it was. Like Rinmi's like the first like friggin' anime character that made me feel things. Not like
Which
that
one?
Things.
Winry?
Winry.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
She made me like
you
feel
need
like
to
not,
leave.
Not those things.
no, not that kind of things. I mean like things.
No,
where,
no,
like,
no. That's
she
the
made me
clip.
like
That's the
believe
clip,
like she
bro.
was like a human being, and like when she was sad, like I felt like
Oh, and then she was like pointing
like,
the gun at
this-
Scar.
yeah, like I felt like actual like
Oh, yeah.
despair. I was like, I don't like this. This hurts. Like a lot. I don't know what it was about her in general, but like I wanted her to be happy so much, and then
Yeah.
it happened at the end, bro. It's all good.
Yeah.
I mean, like they're obviously like they lost things. Their lives aren't perfect, but it was a happy end.
It was a happy ending.
Whereas
Not for
whereas
Ellen.
the original was just like Ed's just in the real world now.
Yeah, they
and
killed their
then
mom twice, bro.
The
Holy
real
fuck.
world. Why is there even a
Ed got-
real world?
Ed got friggin' isekai'd at the end of the
Yeah.
anime.
Reverse
Like,
isekai.
Reverse isekai. That's exactly what happened.
He was there.
And not just reverse isekai into World War II era. Like, damn.
Bro,
Worst
yeah,
time you
what?
could have picked. Or
Yeah.
one of them.
Yo, he would have been a good Aryan though. He would have been a part of the Nazi race for sure.
That's true. Yeah.
Isn't that what's it called? That movie, Conquerors of Shambhala or whatever? Is that what? It's not what it's about.
I have never seen it.
Is
I've
it?
never seen it either.
I want to watch it if
I
it
don't
is.
know.
That's kind of cool.
I just know it exists, and I
Shambhala.
never watched it.
Yeah, it's
Conquerors
the
of
movie
Shambhala.
based on the ending of the original the Fullmetal Alchemist anime.
Oh my god, does he actually ride the rocket ship? I want to see this
No,
now.
because I think
Wow.
I think like the characters that are in his original world. There's like
Oh yeah,
alternate
they're
versions
there.
of them, but they're all
Oh.
they're like Nazi like leaders and shit like that.
I do see.
Oh,
Yes,
really?
I do see a swastika. This could
Oh,
be
jeez.
correct. Yes.
I will say though, it was a cool idea to make the homunculus like
The
basically,
family, yeah, the ones that they tried
basically
to.
exactly,
Yeah,
yeah.
yeah,
That was
yeah.
a cool idea. And then if they had like a part from the original body like returned to them, it made them weak, kind of like kryptonite.
Ooh. Yeah,
that was
yeah.
a cool idea. I mean,
That's what I
it
meant, man.
wasn't
They,
as good
they
as
killed
Brotherhood.
they killed their mom twice, man. Fuck.
Honestly, I as much as like I usually hate when they divert because it's usually
Yeah.
always worse. In that case, it is worse. But if that was the anime, and if I never knew of the existence of like the manga, like I would have
Yeah.
been happy with it. Like
Yeah.
it was good still.
Yeah.
It's
Fair
literally
enough.
just the very end, and it's not like the ending is bad. It's just kind of like
Oh,
underwhelming.
Anticlimactic.
That's it.
Like there
It's just-
was no.
yeah, it's just
yeah.
anticlimactic. It's
Yeah,
they did
for
all
sure.
this for nothing.
Like Brotherhood,
no
it
payoff.
made you. It went from like
Right?
a point of like, oh my god, where everyone's
Yeah.
dead, to like even higher, where like, oh my god, Edward's winning. Then it like it doesn't like plummet, but it goes like a soft ramp to like, oh, that everyone's happy. This person's doing that person. Honestly, when Greed actually died, I actually cried. But that was me plummeting. But the ending was perfect. You're right. You're right. It was just a lot
And-
better.
Yeah. Also, in the original, when Rose is dancing in that cathedral and that song is playing,
yeah.
Fucked. Yeah. Holy
that
shit.
song's a fire song.
Banger.
That's all I know. That's
Banger.
Well,
a banger.
that's why it's an honorable mention and not on my list.
Okay. All right. Fair enough.
Carry on. One of you?
All right.
Alan, you
What's
hit me with
next?
your
No,
You have to
my
give your
list,
list.
bro. What do you mean?
Yeah.
I don't have a fucking list. Oh,
Oh,
well,
you don't
I told you, Betum. I thought we were doing that. We're like,
Oh, just be Tomb. Okay.
well, I
fine.
actually.
Well, then
The thing is, hold on. Okay, yes, I agree with Bleach, but
Yeah.
the thing is, for me, because like I like Andre said, and like you said, you read it, but me and Andre watched on TV, YTV at 11 o'clock, wondering why the fuck it went back an episode instead of forward.
Oh my god!
The reason is like I think for me it's that because like I never was able to watch it consistently, or even I didn't read it because I thought that was a dumb thing to do, and I can't read. I was just trying to compensate for myself. But essentially, like now that like I did get to like watch it like consistently and like the fillers and all that, I was just like, wait, that's it. I watched that episode on TV. I'm like, wait, that's it. This is where we're at. Like this is where we're done. So I was just like, it's kind of crazy. And then now that we have a expert, a Bleach person, Sean, and telling me like things are about to pop in this this new season. I'm kind of sad that it didn't do well when it did because like it got discredited that I guess. And that's why it didn't. I don't know. Everyone loved it before, but now like it's like yay, it's coming back, and everyone's like happy about it. So that's on my list. B-Tomb, not because of the physics. All right, that's bullshit. I just like battle royales. All right, I do like battle royales, and I like how it is. What else? There's one on here, and I'm gonna say it, but I don't want it to come back. You remember that High School of the Dead that got really popular?
Yeah.
Fuck no.
Because of the physics?
Yeah, right. Fuck
so
no.
It's because of the physics without.
Dude,
yeah, but I didn't know at the front. I heard zombies anime.
That's
I was
right.
like,
Yeah,
I'll watch this.
That's what I was saying. I was like, oh, this is sick. High school. I think I was in high school at the time. I'm like, I can like pretend like I'm him. I'm like, hell no. What the hell is this?
It started fine.
It started perfectly fine.
And then all of a sudden, she's freaking Matrix dodging the bullet in her.
Yeah, literally, bro.
That
she's
was
flip-flopping,
ridiculous. I can't even. Like, I don't understand that.
But like I wish they would make something with the same idea. Just, for example, like Walking Dead with faster zombies, of course, anime. That'd be sick. Like World War Z, anime. I would watch that shit. I'd watch the shit out of that shit.
Yo, this is very side note to that, but just because you're talking about things that aren't anime that could be anime.
Yeah.
Have you guys seen like the scenes from that Star Wars like anime thing?
I was gonna fucking talk. I wanted to talk about it.
Yo,
but
it looks pretty. It looks. I haven't watched an episode, but just in the trailers, it looks friggin'.
My boy who hates anime but loves Star Wars had to watch it, right? Because one of those like Star Wars like things, and he's like, "Yo, is this how most of them are?" And I'm like, "No, this is pretty good. Most animes are fucking shit." But I was like, "Yo, the animation's actually sick. Even the English dub, fire, actually fire."
Really?
So we might have to spend some time on that if it
What's
keeps
it called?
getting. Vision.
Star Wars Vision. You know what I was about to say?
What?
I was literally about to say Star Wars Z. Next time on Star Wars.
Oh my god,
Z.
That would actually work.
Yeah, it's called Star Wars Z. Yeah, apparently it's sick, dude.
Wait, what?
Oh fuck!
Wars
I said
what?
no. Star Wars. Star Wars
Right,
Visions. Okay.
Visions. Yeah. It's fire, bro.
But this is good. This is okay. Huge
I'm
side.
excited.
Fuck Andre.
It's like animation style, like how Castlevania. It's like that,
Bro, but this is so perfect.
Okay.
You know why? Because now the mainstream media, like actual mainstream, like Hollywood and shit, you'd be like, "Yo, why is this getting traction? What is this? Asian animation?"
No, Alan, they're gonna just remake everything.
I also
terribly.
watched a TikTok, and I didn't realize it before, but you know how much freaking Japanese inspiration that Star Wars has in
I watched the same one,
Really?
and
I
it's like,
I was like, wow. I was like, friggin', if you look at Darth Vader, he literally has a samurai helmet on.
yeah, literally, and their cloaks and everything is from like fertile area Japan. Like it's literally like the old Japan. Anyway, I watched a TikTok saying like someone was saying like, "Oh, I don't like Japanese stuff on like my Star Wars thing. I don't like." And then it cuts to that where it's like, and then she like puts a picture up and it's like literally like samurai, Star Wars, exact same drawing or like person, and then Darth Vader's helmet and like I forget what their mask is called, but like same shit.
Yeah.
And like
It's
even
a
like
lot of inspiration.
yeah,
from
even
it,
like the way the Jedi's like their morals is from like samurai Japan. Like literally their morals are the same thing. But anyway, thanks Andre for that side note. We will get into it if we start watching it.
I think I'm gonna do it because those quick like scenes I'm seeing from it, I'm like, damn. I literally just saw someone like pull a lightsaber out of them like this, and I was like.
Now I want to watch it.
What else? Yeah, I know. No, we should. Another one on my list is Maggie.
Oh,
The Labyrinth of Magic, dude. That shit was freaking sick.
Fire,
Sinbad,
bro.
Sinbad.
I thought they were gonna continue it when they did the Sinbad one, like this early life. And
Sinbad was my original Gojo, bro. I would have done things. I would have done things.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Actually,
I forgot
Been him for
about
Halloween?
Maggie, bro.
no,
And
even
it's
better.
because it's because they I hate when animes do this. It's like when they operate off the assumption that they're just gonna be here for a long time,
Yeah.
and then one day they just stop doing shit.
Dude.
It's like, you know how My Hero Academia is like consistently once or twice a year you're gonna get a season out of it,
Yeah.
and it's just gonna keep going until the manga's done.
Yeah.
Like Maggie was on that wave,
Yes.
and then they're like, oh, don't worry, like Kingdom of Magic is done, so here, take this Sinbad thing while you wait.
Yeah.
And then I'm still waiting.
We're waiting, bro. We're gonna be 80 years old. Episode 6,750, and we're still gonna be waiting.
Alibaba is fired.
Fired, like, dude. Even like the side characters. I forget the girl's name. The pink-haired girl, strong as shit.
Bro. Yeah,
strong as shit.
Yo,
fire.
that scene where her and like the Sinbad's right hand man, like
were
the
fighting?
first time she met one of her kind, and they were fighting and they're training.
And he was showing her how to use their power.
Yeah.
Dude, crazy. And even Aladdin's best friend, even though they just could have called him Aladdin, but anyway. So
it was Aladdin, but it's
it
Japanese,
was
so it's
yeah.
Aladdin.
Aladdin. So Aladdin's friggin' his best friend, the guy with the fire sword. Even his character development is gross. Like,
Yeah, that's Alibaba, bro.
oh my god, yeah, his name is Alibaba. I forgot. Holy shit. But like the whole thing, like the plot, like all the training arc, the everything, even had a tournament arc in that thing.
It starts so like basic. It's
Yeah,
like,
it's
so
basic.
There's these towers. You go in, you fight monsters, you win money,
Yeah.
and then they're like, nope, slavery, depression, this,
Literally,
that, and it's like,
corruption.
whoa,
Yeah,
whoa,
yeah.
whoa,
Whoa, hey, whoa.
Yeah.
Okay, so that one huge. I love that show. Hope it comes back someday. Wish it came back. I believe it just missed that window of like getting popular. I believe it did. Sinbad did well, but then Magi, whatever. Anyway,
Sinbad was on Netflix, bro.
and then my last one on my list that wasn't on Sean's, I guess. I know I talked about in another episode. Zatch Bell, the guy with the book and the puppet.
I
They
forgot
never
about that.
showed the guy. They never showed how he
No.
became
I don't
king.
even remember how it ended.
I know you don't remember because I don't even remember.
I don't remember.
But
Did
I
they even
really
fight him at
wanted
the
it.
end?
No, I don't even know.
Listen, I don't know. Listen, the last thing I remember is they crossed like this bridge, right? And then it was like cloudy, and then they
Yes.
had to fight the dark
Yes.
dude, and then they had like the
dark
same
dude. Oh,
powers,
God. It was
but one
Andre.
was like
Sorry.
One was-
he was
Dark
taller.
humor,
He was a taller puppet.
It's still you. It
Zach.
could still you.
But they had like similar powers, and then he's like Zakuga or whatever.
Yeah.
I think that's what it was called. right?
Zakuga.
The
Yeah.
lightning,
Yeah.
dragon thing.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
he's the dark lightning dragon thing.
Yeah.
And I think that was just like the last episode I ever watched. It's the only one I remember.
I'm telling you, bro. I'm
That
telling you
opening
that.
though, too.
Oh God, all the 90s to
it's
like
90s
2000s,
anime, bro.
90s
What the
2000s,
hell is it, bro?
fire.
The best
Um,
openings.
But those,
And-
yeah, that's pretty much it for me.
No, I was gonna say
That was a
Inuyasha
good one.
had the friggin' because that was the Inuyasha. I think was the only one that had like the traditional. Well, Bleach did too.
Yeah.
Had like the traditional like Japanese openings, like
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then I was just like, especially the ending, bro. I was just like,
Yo, you
I was just
wake
like-
up at
I was
3
like
a.m.
sad for no reason.
I know.
You just cry.
And you
Like
actually had great.
the episode
openings
could have been
and-
so sick, and then you would
Yeah.
have just heard the first note, and you just start crying.
Yeah,
I know.
the ending where Sashomaru is just staring at his like father's
Oh
corpse,
my
and it's
God.
like dun, 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 dun.
Yeah, literally.
Dun, dun, dun. It's so good.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh fuck yeah! I got goosebumps. Holy shit! I'm so good at singing. It's crazy.
But yeah. So that was on my list. The only
Yeah.
reason I put it on my list is because they didn't. They did finish it eventually with final act, but I watched the whole thing in English dub. Okay, like this is before
is
I
what
was
it
like a
is.
sub heavy person,
Yeah,
and then the final they replaced so many
yeah.
voice actors that it just
Well,
just didn't hit the same. You know,
They replaced
Yeah.
Kagome, and that's kind of like the main one.
I don't know. why they do
Sashomaru
that.
was a big one too.
Yeah, Shishomaru they replaced. I don't know. They just replaced so many, and then
Yeah.
it was just so. I don't know, cause like now, if I just watch so many anime, like if they replaced someone who's like kind of close, I don't think it would bother me that much.
Yeah.
Especially if I'm watching it in sub. But because like I literally watched like 3. Like it was Naruto,
Yeah.
Bleach, and Inuyasha, and that's it.
Bro,
So
they
I
changed,
I
like,
knew
yeah,
everyone's
yeah.
names.
Yeah.
I knew what they're supposed to
The
sound like,
voices.
how they're supposed to act and stuff. Like it was to the point where like if someone did something that was out of character, I would immediately know. And I was
Yeah.
like, no, No, they're not supposed to do that.
I think they did it once for Vegeta, and I was like, what the fuck? I don't know if it was for Kai, but like, I was like, I watched it, I was like, yo, this Vegeta's weird.
Different voices. Yeah.
100%. Mr. Popo's like purple. I was like, yo, what is this shit? Anyway.
Yeah.
But no, I
remember when they changed Frieza's voice too, bro.
Yeah, Frieza was huge.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I used to think Frieza was a girl
himself,
for so long because of her original
because
voice.
they did that on purpose.
Yeah.
I'm 100% sure I listened to episodes when they said she. I'm like almost sure because
like
I
the
was
Mandela effect.
I don't know what it might be that because there was a long time where I was 100% convinced it was a girl, and like people would like say like he. I was like, and I was like, yo, no, I know Dragon Ball, okay? It's a girl, bro. Relax.
Goku
like, I don't know what you're talking about, bro.
Goku
like,
Solos.
I know no. I'd be like, yo, listen, like regular people think Frieza's a guy, but she's clearly a girl, bro. Like,
clearly,
I don't know why
I remember saying
obvious.
the same thing.
Yeah.
Probably to that manga reader dude that was trying to piss me off. That fucking loser.
But it's the same thing. Like friggin', you guys watch Tarzan?
Yes.
Tarzan, yeah.
Yeah.
Turk is a girl, bro.
It's that wait, she's an actor
The
now,
gorilla,
no?
the
But she's an
gorilla,
actor
bro.
now. What's that actor?
Oh yeah, yeah. I
She's
thought
in
that was
It's a
Ghostbusters.
girl, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah, she's
But
in
it was-
Ghostbusters.
No, she is a girl. She sounds like a freaking prepubescent kid, boy, the whole time. It's a woman.
It did take me a while for that,
Hey,
but
man, that's normal in Japanese culture, bro. Like, you know what I mean? Like, Goku was a girl. Or
Yeah.
an
Oh
old
yeah,
lady.
Naruto is a
I mean
girl.
like I mean the voice actors, but like I'm a child, bro, and I was like, that's clearly a dude. I don't even care what they're saying on the screen. But that's a monkey, and they're flipping up and down
Monkey?
the trees. That's
Yeah,
all I see. I was
that's
like,
it.
an ape.
I'm talking about the friggin' 6-year-old me, okay? I don't
Okay.
know the difference between a monkey and an ape, okay? They're
That's
all
fair.
monkeys, right?
Yeah, Frieza says the same thing about those Saiyans.
Yeah, it sounds.
That racist bastard.
He's so racist.
That guy's
bro.
so
Oh, yeah.
racist.
He's
Like,
bad.
You talking monkey? It's like, what the
Uh-huh.
fuck? You're fucking racist.
Well, he did destroy a lot of races too, like Namekians, and yeah, he was
Yeah,
pretty
he
bad with
did.
that whole thing. He's like, you can't be racist against a race that doesn't exist.
Think about his two biggest
Hitler.
destructions. Monkeys, and the race widely regarded as the black people of Dragon Ball.
Oh my
Those
God.
are the two people that Frieza took.
Oh shit! He's gonna get canceled, bro.
Yeah, but so Shomaru basically got the same treatment that Sephiroth got in the new Final Fantasy VII with the voice actor. Because it's like it's almost there, but it's like it's missing something still.
Yeah, you're missing like the
zest.
Exactly, like a little sprinkle of something.
A little spicy,
true.
The
salty.
thing is, I watched Advent Children. I've seen it twice, I think.
Yeah.
Both of them are a long time ago. So I don't. So like when I heard Sephiroth talk in the game, I was just like, "Yep, that's it."
Yep.
Okay.
Because he does sound like he does in Advent Children, but I do see where it's just like it is, but it isn't.
Mhm.
You know
That's
what I mean?
fair.
It's,
Yeah.
You're right. I do hear the almost there.
Yeah.
But because it's been so long, I'm just like, it's easily acceptable to me. 'Cause
Yeah.
maybe that's what it was in like Advent Children, because like because like obviously you see characters, especially in games without voice acting and stuff, like you have a voice for them in your mind. Like Cloud's voice in the game, like it fits. I'm like, yeah, that's probably what he sounds like. And then Sephiroth's voice in the game, I'm like, yeah, that's probably what he sounds like. But then every once in a while you get people talk, and I'm just like, no,
that ain't
I was like,
it.
Yeah.
that's a no, you know. But yeah. Anyways, we're way off topic. I just wanted to say,
Still a fire
Inuyasha
topic.
was on my list,
We love it.
Yeah.
and the
Good.
other, but I want to actually dive deep on that one day.
Yeah.
We should.
I don't know exactly what the topic is, voice acting in anime or something, or
Mhm.
changes
Yeah, that's
or
a good
something.
point.
I don't know what it is, but No Game No Life is the other one.
Yeah. Damn. I can't believe I forgot about that.
Yeah.
I love that show, dude. Like, it was so... the games
That was also
were-
the first anime that made me very uncomfortable. And,
Oh, absolutely. For watching
But,
the first episode in the living room, the other ones
I
couldn't.
was
Never again.
because again, I think I was pretty young and I didn't really understand like some of the things that are
Dude,
normal.
you know, hold on.
Right?
The
Andre was
problem
like
with
because
eight.
there was that, and then I think it was that, and then the whole thing from Sword Art Online where like
She got
Kirito's
captured?
cousin like loved him.
Oh,
No,
yeah.
that was his sister.
Nah, dude.
no, it's
I
his cousin.
I fully convinced myself that was
Was it?
his like
No, it might be
adopted.
his sister.
I was fully convinced that he got adopted and like that wasn't.
That is what happened, isn't it? There was some
That's what
weird
they
thing with their
said.
parents.
No, I'm 100% sure.
But that was straight
maybe,
up.
I think it was his half sister.
Yeah, something
might
like
have
that.
been it.
Which is
Might
better
have
for
been
still
some reason.
weird.
I don't know. Yeah, it's weird.
No, it's not that much better. I guess it's slightly
Oh, I thought you were
better
gonna say that's
'cause
not
it's-
weird. I'm like, all right, Andre, I gotta leave the podcast. I don't want to get canceled here.
I mean, if you grew up with someone, regardless of blood, like, and that relationship is that kind of relationship, like the sister, like, it doesn't matter if they're not blood anymore. Like, that's still weird, you know?
I don't know, bro. Adolf Hitler like married his cousin.
Listen, listen, Alan.
Yes.
I'm gonna say this, but this does not require any input or further
Okay, hold on. Let me get my poker face
articulation from you.
All right.
Okay?
Wait.
You're muted. I don't know what you're saying.
What do you mean I'm muted? How am I
I
muted?
can hear you now. Anyways, whatever you said before, I couldn't hear.
Oh.
Anyways, there's a show called New Amsterdam. Okay, it's a doctor show, right? There's this episode where this guy and this girl, like, they're married, they're trying to have kids, and they're having issues, and then they go to the thing and they do like a test, and then their DNA matches like 99.9%, and then they're basically like, oh, like, we're siblings, because they're from a small town, I guess. And
Yeah.
they're like, their parents split up and they never said anything or something, and then so then they find out, and then so the whole episode is about them like grappling with, like, should we stay together, should we not? But it's like, fell in love with you before I know, but now I know, like, what do we do? And then at the end, I think they decided to stay together.
Mm-hmm.
So
That's
no
fine.
game, no life. So no game, no life should continue as uncomfortable as it was. It's very, it's very.
Well, Alan poker faced pretty well there, so until the end.
I can only listen. Like I'll every like as soon as you said it, I was thinking about like the Sweet Home Alabama song. Like that's all I was thinking about. Holy shit!
Hey, what did I say? I don't need your comment. It just related to our conversation.
Okay.
All I'm saying is, this was before, like, I gave, like, real thought to things, because the only
We were
way,
so innocent, though. You're right. I know what you're saying,
the
dude.
only
We were
way
so
that
young.
clans in Naruto exists is through
Oh my
dating
god!
family.
Yeah, the Uchiha, like
only
all
way
that
the
shit.
Uchiha
Yeah,
clan
yeah.
can persist is if
Yeah.
they.
Bro,
Or
you're
you end up
telling
with
me
glasses,
Itachi's like
clan.
Itachi was like, "Fuck you, inbreds," and then like just start like killing people.
Hey, or you can go with the glasses option like Sarada and get shrinking.
That's what happened. How is it of generations of inbracy? I'm gonna call it that. That
Yeah.
no one has eye problems. The
It's a
time
curse
he
genes,
actually
man.
tries to friggin' like mate with someone that isn't his sister or brother, eye problems. So Sakura is probably the worst character, even more now.
Oh yeah, very much so.
And, like, it's something that, like, actually happened, like, back in the day, like, during the times, I guess, that it would be.
Oh,
set
I'm
in,
sure. I'm
right?
sure.
Right,
Especially
because, like, that's how
islands, right?
clans.
Like
that's the only way.
Portugal
Like,
and
because
shit.
if you think about like royalty situations,
Oh,
like
God.
the whole thing of being, if you're a purebred royal, there's only one way to be a
Bro,
purebred
we
royal.
all seen that Prince Williams guy. That guy was 100%.
Right? Think about Game of
inbred.
Thrones, bro. Like, it was taboo there, but I'm just like, they're probably like, mom probably did it. I don't know.
Dude, you're so right. Honestly, we should just make another podcast for this because we need to talk about this. But also, what the fuck?
Yo, if we build a great enough following and we build a Patreon, like, we'll get into all of these topics.
Oh, we
Oh,
will.
yeah.
We will.
Don't worry, where it's
de-
behind
definitely-
closed doors.
But no, it's good. Yeah, that's crazy. No Game No Life. I can't believe I forgot about it. But yeah, you're right. Like, what happened? I think the last thing I saw in No Game No Life, he flips a coin, and it lands
I really don't know.
on both. It's like
I just
this.
I just know that I'm like the type of dude who gets really into,
Watch yourself.
like,
Okay.
smart, like, when main characters
Yes.
are like smart. That's
Bro.
why I like Code Geass so much. Like,
Code
usually I
Geass,
hate-
Death
like,
Note.
I usually hate like mech anime, but it was I only watched it to see something happen, and then watch Lelouch for like 15
Yeah.
minutes explain like all the intricacies that he did, and then how he tricked everyone and all this shit, and then you're just like, oh,
Absolutely.
I would have never
Absolutely.
thought of that. That's crazy.
Yeah.
And like the whole time you're watching it, you're trying to guess. You're just like, no, that was supposed to happen. And also, speaking of Code Geass, we didn't talk about this during our worst deaths episode, but Shirley's death
Ooh.
hurt a lot.
That hurt a lot.
Okay.
I like that.
We'll do a
one.
part two. We'll do a part two. We'll do a part two.
I was
Wait,
actually like,
hold on.
hell
And,
yeah.
and I remember now. I want to say last time
And-
we didn't say anything about Steins Gate death. That girl that kept dying and dying and dying and dying.
That's true.
Yeah.
Dude, I forgot about her. Anyway,
I hated that too, though.
Yeah, what do you mean? What do you
What?
mean? You don't
Yo.
think Shirley... What about his sister? His sister dying. Was that sad?
The one that he shot in the head.
the wheelchair.
No, not the wheelchair one. The pink-haired one.
Yeah,
Like,
she shot
remember,
her in the
like,
head,
he-
right?
Is that what happened? I don't know.
Fire.
Yeah, because he accidentally used the gas on her, right?
Oh, and she shot herself in the head.
No, he shot her
Yeah.
because he's like, "Oh, I have to put you down." Basically, sorry for accidentally brainwashing you, but
Oh,
I gotta put you
What did
down.
what? That's when he lost control of the eye and then
yeah,
started using
mhm.
the contacts.
it's just
after that, right?
constantly happening, like working.
Yeah.
I forgot.
I thought that was
about
awesome.
that.
But
That was
yeah, it
pretty
was sad
sick,
because
yeah.
she was like the only nice one in his family.
Yeah,
Ju-
man, he
ju-
finally like made a connection with like the royal family,
Yeah.
and then he's just like, "Oh, gotta kill you now."
that was a great scene, though. Gotta say.
I forgot to say another one that like did the same thing for me, Andre. The like you like characters that can think and all that was like Madoka Magica, because like yeah, like art wise it is like a kid show, I guess to a point, and then it just goes.
I'm aware it's not a kid show. Okay?
No, I know,
Everyone
but
tells
that's
me
what I'm
sad.
saying. That's the same thing. I feel what you're feeling, brother.
Yo, did I tell you? Speaking
Future
of that,
Diary?
just be. Yes,
I don't
but
know.
I don't.
Times.
I have literally no idea what the manga did, so I.
Oh,
It was
okay,
great.
yeah,
Yeah,
It was
me
great.
neither.
It was fun for. It was fun for the time I watched it,
Uh-huh.
and literally the thing that made me watch it was literally I was on YouTube at 3 a.m. and it said Yuki Yuki 3 hours. I was like, what the hell is this? And it was just Yuki 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 Yuki, and she was so happy. I was like, what the hell is this thing? It's like a fun thing, and then I clicked on it and I was like,
I'm gonna go
that's
watch
not
that
fun.
before I go to bed.
I was like,
I'm gonna-
that's not fun.
I'm
That's
gonna leave
not
it
fun
on
at
while
all.
I sleep.
That's not fun.
That's
at all.
not fun at
What's
all.
better, Yuki Yuki or Kurosaki-kun?
I
No,
want
Yuki.
both playing at the
Yuki?
same time in different ears.
Yuki's a legend, bro. Yuki's a legend.
Yuki, man.
But what I was gonna say, speaking of Madoka Magica, did I
Mhm.
tell you that I saw freaking Brandon on the street?
No way.
Like I was walking to my gym, walking to the
Brandon?
gym, and he was just like, "That's the guy." Him, Brandon,
Mhm.
and Alan were like best friends in my high school.
Really?
Fire.
They were the two of them like convincing me to try and watch Madoka Magica, and I would just refuse.
You should have him on the pod.
Should.
You should.
Fire.
You should.
All right, what's
I
next?
don't know if he still watches. Actually, that took a lot longer than I thought it would.
Yeah.
What time is it?
It's like an hour
we're
in, almost.
57
Oh,
Yeah.
man, we're
Yeah.
good.
We're good at this, man.
We're getting better.
We talked a
There's a
lot.
lot of
You guys talk too
delicate
much. Holy
topics
fuck.
sprinkled in there.
All right.
There's a lot of there's delicate topics. But I
Yeah,
do
dark
want to
humor, man.
speak about.
Nintendo Direct. Is that what you want?
I want to spend some time on.
Okay.
Listen,
Some
there are
games,
certain
baby.
topics within this direct that I just need to.
Okay.
I need to raise.
There's so much just compression build up in his lower area. He just needs to let it go. He just needs somewhere to distribute the quote unquote.
Call me
Load.
Kirito's sister.
Oh my god.
Okay. All right. Well, the
Is
next
it-
thing we're talking about is Nintendo Direct. As you guys know, they just released some stuff, exciting stuff. We're gonna talk about what we like, what we didn't like, and also what we wanted and what didn't happen, and how my life is a lot worse than other people's. Andre, take it away.
Yeah, take it away.
Okay, so I got the list out here.
Okay. Let's hear.
First thing we got that they showed was new DLC for Monster Hunter Rise. I never really got into the Monster Hunter
Nope.
series.
Same.
This was the first one to make me almost do it, but then I played the demo and there was a lot of things I didn't understand, and then
Hack
I
and
like
slash,
tried
bro.
to.
Andre
tried
said,
to fight-
"Why is
I
this
tried to-
cat cooking food?" And he's like, "I don't want to play this anymore."
I don't know, bro. Like I started to fight things and I was like, oh, this is cool, but
Yeah.
then
After playing Tales of Arise, you're just like, nah.
I mean,
Oh yeah, you
Tales of
probably
the
can't
Rise
compare, bro.
didn't have a release date when that demo released, so
Oh.
I don't know what to tell you. But anyways, yeah, that's cool, I guess, for the people who love it. If you love it, I'm happy for you. But it's also kind of weird that it's so late. It just seems late. Like people who played it probably played it and finished it by now, and are
Oh, for
moving
sure.
on to other things, right? Anyways, after that was actually something interesting.
Mm-hmm.
Was the
Shocking. The
Kirby in
Yep.
the unforgettable 3D platform adventure. What was it called? Forgotten Lands or something like that.
Yeah.
Like they had the Last of Us friggin' mall thing there,
What?
and I was like, "What the hell?" Yo, if you see the trailer, like when they opened it up, I was like, "Is this like? Are they moving the Last of Us here? What is this?" Like that very scene. You know when after Joel falls on the the pipe.
Oh,
then
yeah.
And you're in the mall with the escalators, and you have to fight those people down the escalators.
Yeah.
Looks exactly like that.
No
like,
way.
If you have like space on it, just Google the very beginning of this trailer. You just have to watch the first 10 seconds of the trailer, and you'll see it. Looks exactly like that. But I mean, it's interesting.
It does.
Yeah, you see it? You saw
Yeah,
it?
I
didn't know. I didn't notice it. That's actually fucking good.
It's so eerie.
Yeah, man. That's why I had no idea what it was. And then friggin' Kirby popped up on the beach, and then the exact same thing that friggin' Crash Bandicoot did in his first game. Woke up on the beach and walked into the jungle.
Yeah.
But yeah. So I mean, it looks like it could be interesting. It looks like it could be fun.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, like I'm not jumping towards it because the only Kirby game that I like got really into was back in the N64 days with friggin' Crystal Shards, I think it was called. And I got into that game. That game was fire. Probably wasn't. It's probably one of those games that are like hated by most. Like Donkey Kong 64 was like hated by a lot of people.
What?
I honestly didn't like it at all.
Apparently it's an ass game, bro. But I freaking love that shit.
I
used to play multiplayer with all my friends and shit.
Yeah, I was too biased.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. I just didn't like it as much as I thought I would.
That's one of my favorite games of all time.
The problem is,
play it.
I probably would have loved it when I was younger. I think someone made fun of me for it, and I just couldn't because I needed to be like not a part of like alone by myself. Because
you have to play it again.
I probably do. I feel like I'd love it now that I'm thinking about it.
Speaking of that, we'll get to that in a sec. But you don't remember? Oh, banana.
And the Donkey Kong rap.
Oh my God! Yeah.
At the beginning, and I think that was the first game that scared me because I was like, Donkey Kong. There's like a thing where you walk into like a building, and there's a voice that just goes like, "Get out!"
Yeah,
yeah.
That's actually really good. Damn.
And I'm just like, holy shit! Man, it scared me, man. Back as a little baby.
It sounds exactly like how you said it, like perfectly. And then like a target would go on your character, and then you would just get blown up.
Like 10 seconds to leave, or they'd just blow you up.
That's crazy.
But then there was a freaking banana in there, and I didn't know.
Yeah, the banana.
Like that was back in the day where I used to just like not play beat video games. I used to just like play them for hours and just never get to the end. Like I was just not good enough to get to the story.
It took me years to pass Donkey Kong 64.
I think it was like 12 or 13 when I like finally was like, no, I have to actually beat this game now. And then I like went back to it and then actually played through it. And I think I got all the bananas and like I beat King K. Rool because I went to my cousin's house, I think, and then he had like, you know, the part where the King K. Rool's like layer like lands on the island and you have to go in there and like box him.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Like he had that. And I was like, what is this? How do you do this? And he's just like, you just play the game. I was like, oh, you have to do things, you know, you gotta get farther in it and stuff like that. I didn't understand. But speaking of that, and speaking of playing it again, you might get that chance because there's this thing called Nintendo Switch Online, which currently only has Super Nintendo games.
Yep, and
Nintendo games.
NES, yeah.
And NES games, and now they introducing this expansion pack, which includes the Sega Genesis. And
they're actually releasing the games.
64.
Oh, that's fire!
Nintendo Switch Online.
There you go, Sean. That's something you could look forward to then.
Well, it's too bad I have an emulator already. So.
No. Wait for it.
Here at Weeb Gamer, we always promote
these games. Are introducing online multiplayer.
No. Are they going to like make more into the game though, or is it just going to be like the same?
No, it's going to be the games, but you can play Mario Kart 64 online.
Oh, that's fucking.
You can play Mario. Actually, I don't think they announced Mario Party, but they could. And
that'd be sick. This
is the part that where I really wanted to rant and rave about. To be honest, there's this company that Nintendo used to own. And they, during this era, and they used to be great. They used to make amazing games. But then there's this other company called Microsoft that bought them, and then they just turned to shit after that.
Yes.
And they're known as
Rare.
Rare in the Nintendo 64 era made games like GoldenEye, Conker's Bad Fur Day, Banjo-Kazooie, Banjo-Tooie, Donkey Kong 64.
There you go.
Jet Force Gemini.
Oh my God! Yeah, holy shit, Gem Force Gemini.
Oh my God! And everyone thought it was like, I was like following this, and there was a lot of rumors that this was gonna happen, and then there was people like, well, like Rare is owned from Microsoft, so like none of the Rare games are gonna come up. But one of the games they announced during the Direct was Banjo-Kazooie. Kazooie,
Damn.
which means
They rebought him? They bought him back?
no,
I wish.
never be that lucky.
Yeah,
Oh,
literally.
I forgot Perfect Dark also. Anyways,
Oh, yeah, perfect. Dark.
all I'm saying is this opens to a collab. This opens the door to a collaboration, so there could be a lot more games coming out. Imagine for 1 second, Donkey Kong 64 multiplayer. Me and you can't meet up to play split screen.
Sure we can.
But can you stream Donkey Kong 64 online?
Oh.
I think you can.
Oh.
If Pokemon Stadium ever comes out,
Oh.
play friggin' Pokemon Stadium 1 and 2. Yes, you can. Mini
Man,
games.
those mini games-
and
I was just gonna
player
say.
battles.
Fire. Holy shit.
Those mini games are
Yes.
awesome.
And listen, guys, you guys may not understand, but there's this game called Jet Force Gemini, which holds such a
I've never heard of that one.
special place in my heart. It is one of the greatest games ever created.
Dude, is that like a mech game, bro? I feel like I've played this.
No, you basically shoot giant bugs. Okay, But
It's
that's
a,
not
okay,
what
so it's a
it
mech
is.
game. It's a mech game. It's Bugs
No.
Life RPG.
No. It's not that simple, but I used to go to my cousin's house all the time.
Oh,
and
it's
he
the
would have
blue-haired
it,
pretty
and we used to
people.
yes, we used to play it
Huh.
all the time, and
Really?
they'd have a multiplayer. It would have like a oh my god, man! Like you guys don't understand.
I don't, but like
the
it looks so
possibilities that are
good.
happen. Like obviously, 007, like GoldenEye probably will never happen because it's
That's
not
just-
just
yeah,
rare.
yeah.
You have to do the 007 IP, and
Yeah.
the music IP, and all this stuff. But there are games where I just can't have such fond memories of, like 1080 snowboarding.
Oh, oh my God,
I'm
yeah,
so
1080
freaking
snowboarding
love
was
that
fantastic.
game, bro. Like there's so many options that things, and I'm telling you, Sean, you want this. Maybe not yet, but there are games coming out where
Bro,
online multiplayer might be.
Sean gets everything illegally, man. That guy doesn't care about
What?
nothing.
No, I'm a
no,
good.
but they can't.
chap.
You can't
Guys-
have online multiplayer legally, bro. Not in
Yeah.
these situations.
Unless you have crack
bro.
servers.
See, there it is. I'm paying
Whatever,
my
bro.
taxes while this
No,
I've
man.
never done
bro,
that, but
whatever,
I've heard
whatever
of
you
it.
do, whatever you do, okay, whatever you
Mhm.
do, we need to play Pokemon Stadium online, bro. Is all I'm saying.
I'm down, dude. We have to
That'd
do a
be
Weeb
sweet.
Gamer Gaming Day. That'd be sick.
That's all I'm saying.
That would be
bro.
amazing. Yeah.
Yeah, we could
And
just talk
I'm
about
just-
stuff.
Good.
I just needed to rant a little bit about Rare and how amazing they were back in these days, and how their game catalog, if it were to come to Nintendo Switch Online, would actually make me pay for it. I'm not saying, like, I have no reason to pay for Nintendo Switch Online. I'm not playing anyone online in anything on this.
Yeah.
Okay, like I don't care. Like there's no game that I care. Like the Switch games I have are very specific. It's like I'm getting the Switch game for this game,
Like for
And,
the
like, I
story
don't
and all that.
for the story and
Yeah.
all that stuff, right?
Yeah.
But that got me excited.
I
Um,
you know what? I didn't even think about it like that. Like I didn't know that the games are coming out. So that's huge. This direct was actually a lot bigger than I thought. Then
Yeah, that's a big thing.
Dr. Mario
There-
64. Yeah, like holy fuck. Ocarina of Time is gonna be on there.
Yep, Ocarina's on there.
The original
Majora's
Mario
Mask
Tennis.
is coming. Mario Tennis. I have that game too. I used to friggin'
Oh my
jam to that
god.
game. The game was fire.
So
bro.
good. Yeah,
Metroid?
that's just exciting. Metroid is on
Huh?
there too. Yeah, yeah.
Metroid.
Metroid was on N64. What are you talking about?
Wasn't
There's
it?
no Metroid.
I swear there was.
There's no Metroid game for N64, bro.
Are you sure?
What are you talking about, man? Yeah, I'm sure. That went straight to the Game Boy and shit.
What are you-
Oh.
GameCube. My bad.
Yeah, Metroid Prime is GameCube.
My
yeah.
bad.
If you're talking about Prime, yeah.
Maybe.
But you're not understanding things like Perfect Dark. If Perfect Dark comes, like, online Perfect Dark is gonna be something crazy. Okay. I don't know if you know
I'm
about-
ready, bro. I'm ready
No.
about Perfect Dark.
I've heard of it.
think I've seen it, but I was probably just terrible at shooters when I was younger, so I never touched that
Yeah.
shit.
I
I was
Listen,
dog shit.
I'm not. I wasn't crazy at shooters either, bro. But like these are things that came based off my family. Yeah, my family. Like I went to my cousin's house and they had all these games. They had the Golden Eyes. They had Perfect Dark. They had all these.
So
games. I was like, I
okay,
don't
hold on.
understand
Me
what
and
these things
Sean-
were.
Me and Sean were
Yeah.
talking about while you went to go do your business, right? Because you have a side business in the toilet. So
No, I
were-
wasn't even in the toilet that whole time. I was
okay, I
dealing with
know,
some stuff,
I know.
okay?
Oh,
Okay.
even worse in the sink. That's disgusting.
Oh
But
my god!
we were
It had
saying-
nothing to do with my bodily movements.
Damn right. Oh, okay. So someone else's body movements. I got you. So we were saying, are you?
Joanna Dark is a legend.
So, so how much of your willingness to buy these games are actually like nostalgia though? Like for nostalgia.
95%.
Okay, at least you're honest. I thought you were gonna say like zero.
Yeah.
I'd be like, you're a lying bastard.
He's very honest. Yeah.
Yeah, he's a very honest man.
Like,
So what? So you're like,
and
me.
I'm not.
You're
It's
just,
not. It's not buying. You're not buying the game. It's the
No,
service.
no. Yeah, you're
It's
just
like
buying the
it's
service,
an-
which is kind of sick.
Like, but it's not just that you get, right? It's just you get all the games, you get online capabilities,
Yeah,
and like
and you can
the
also
one
subscribe
game that
anytime.
the one game that I've been like struggling whether or not to get on the Switch was Splatoon, like Splatoon 2. And
Yeah.
like, should I not? Because it's like a big online scene. Looks like it could be fun. But I just figured I was like, it's just been out for so long, and then during
Yeah.
the direct they showed Splatoon 3.
Damn.
That was on there, and then I thought maybe I will, maybe I won't. I don't know. I don't know if I will. I don't know if I won't. But honestly, I'm looking for an online shooter that I can have where I can literally just like kind of jump in, jump out. If I have like 20 free minutes, I can just kind of jump in and play a game or two and then move on. Like that's the kind of thing that I liked about like having Call of Duty, but like when it takes up 94,000 gigabytes on your like system, it's just not worth it, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah.
At the end of the day.
I agree with that.
That's why I deleted that, and I deleted what's that thing called? Warzone. Yeah.
God, yeah,
Deleted
hell
that
no.
'cause it just wasn't worth it.
Just trash.
Anyways, yeah. So the big thing was, it wasn't even the announcement of the Nintendo. It's kind of like the possibilities that could come.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, for sure.
If I see Jet Force Gemini and or Perfect Dark, maybe Pokemon Stadium is going
Yeah.
down.
Okay.
I'm
For sure.
forcing you to buy it, Sean.
Yeah. Well,
It's
can
gonna
I
be a
get
business
the
expense.
can I get the game pack and put my Pokemon Silver in there and stick it in the controller and play it Pokemon Stadium?
Yes.
'Cause remember you could do that back then? It's a good time.
Yeah, that
Yeah,
was
I do
sick. You
remember that.
slap it to the bottom of it.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
Awesome.
crazy.
Yeah, but it was trash. 'Cause
All my-
you
all
had
my
like
white
a level
friends had it, yeah.
97. You had like a 97 Pokemon, and
Uh-huh.
then they'd plug it in the game, and it was level 50.
Yeah.
But-
Yeah. That was
You know how like
And
poor
I was like,
when
I was like,
younger?
haha, sucker! You worked so hard to get that, and I just used the pretend stock Pokemon. And I was better than you.
Dude, I was so broke when I was
That's
younger.
cheating.
I like my friend said he got the game, and I told his mom I had to stay because I needed to see it, and then I'd go brag to my friends that I played it when I didn't.
Yeah.
That was my life when I was younger. Okay, next.
Okay, don't worry. I had Pokemon Stadium 1 and 2. Only 2
Never
was
owned
mine.
anything like that.
I only 2 was mine.
This
I
guy-
still have
this guy-
one
this guy
in my
robbed-
house.
This guy robbed the first one.
I didn't
Oh,
rob
gee.
it. I have like multiple games, like old games. Like there's this
Yeah.
game called like it was like a Gundam Seed game, but it was like a fighter.
Ooh, I know
It's
I know exactly what game that is. I know exactly what game that is.
Guys are too excited there.
Yeah, my mic popped off.
Oh yeah.
It was for PS2, and then I asked my friend to borrow it, and he just moved.
Oh shit!
That happened.
What was it called?
Yo, this happened to multiple games, bro. Like
Yeah.
Sean knows. You know Mitchell.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure I have multiple of his games that he and he
Why?
just moved. I'm like, yo, can I borrow this? He's like, yeah, that's fire. Go borrow it. And I'm like, yo, I'm playing this game. And then one day, he's just not at that house anymore. Because we lived close enough at one point where we could walk.
Yeah.
And then I'm freaking like 7 to 10 years old. Like if you move far enough away where I have to like bus and or get a ride, I'm just never gonna see you again
That's
unless
true.
we're at school.
That's fair.
And I'm not risking my life bringing this
Dude,
Nintendo 64
you know what?
to school.
I used to
Mm.
fucking sleight of hand people when I was like 11. We used to have Yu-Gi-Oh cards, and I like needed
No.
like the episode of the three-headed blue-eyed white dragon came out,
Yeah.
and I literally like went to like I'm like, all right guys, we're gonna play. Everyone take out your blue eyes. And then I would like sleight of hand, like steal theirs and just leave. And then
Oh.
they all came to my house. 3 people in one day came to my house to ask me for their blue eyes back. I told my mom I didn't have them. I lied. I did have them. And then I felt guilty, so I ripped them and threw them in the toilet.
Why would that be the answer to your problem?
Because if I don't have them, then I don't have them. Because my head
Oh
was
my
like,
God.
because in my head I'm like, oh, I gotta go to church tomorrow, and they're gonna make me confess my sins. but I'm gonna say I don't have them, so I need to flush them down the toilet, so I don't have them. So the God thing doesn't think I have them, dude. Big brain moves. That's what we like to see.
You're the kid. You're the reason they got banned in elementary school.
I'm not even kidding.
Yes. Country,
yeah.
There were kids in my elementary school that would be like, "Yo, let me see your deck," and then they pull it out and they would just knock it out the kid's hand and be like, "Oh, my bad. I'll help you." And then they would like, as they were picking it up, they'd look at cards and like pocket the cards.
Oh my!
That
and
is
just
so
give
messed
them the
up.
rest of the stack.
Nah, I ain't a dickhead. I'm just a thief. All right, that's what I was.
You ripped up their cards so no one could have them.
Yes.
Oh, actually, that's actually pretty dickhead.
That's fire. What do you mean? I didn't have them. Alan, do you have my cards? No.
Oh, he made it a fact.
Anywho, next on the list of Nintendo Direct is Animal Crossing.
Oh god,
people play that. It's very popular.
Wait, it's actually true though. Like it's
me.
good. It's a good update. I know about it because Stephanie plays it, and well, not really so
The
much.
update wasn't announced yet. It
I know,
comes
but
out in
no,
October.
there's going to be a cafe. There's going to be a coffee cafe.
How do you know?
It's literally a shot of a cafe that used to be in the old game, dickhead.
I don't know what used to be in the new.
That's why I'm
middle
telling you.
game.
Don't ask me how I know. I
All
just know.
I saw in the Direct was they're like, "Yo, we're gonna talk to you about Animal Crossing 3 weeks from now. Why are we announcing it now in the Direct? I don't know, but I just did it anyways. So I'm gonna use this Direct announcement to announce something about another announcement. That's all.
But there's
going to
be a cafe, and that it hits you with the nostalgia again because I was in the other game, and I think you can get different coffees.
Great.
All right, fantastic.
I don't care.
I don't understand this game.
They had Chocobo Racing, GP, which is basically Mario Kart with chocobos.
That's
which
nostalgic.
looks pretty.
That's not
fire
fancy,
low
man.
key, actually. I'm not gonna lie. It's literally like if you like Mario Kart, but instead you put Final Fantasy characters, we'll play this instead.
That reminds me actually that what you said about the people giving you games and then you forgetting to give them back. I still have Diddy Kong Racing for my cousins.
Oh, Diddy Kong Racing.
I'm
I
gonna
kept
call your
that shit
cousins.
for like 20
That
years.
can come to Nintendo Switch Online too.
That's a good game. The multiplayer in that game is really good.
That is a good game.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Good times.
Oh man, nostalgia. We're suckers for nostalgia.
And then
No, it's terrible.
there's DLC for Age of Calamity. That's great.
Meh.
There's Triangle Strategy. A lot of people are happy about it, but I'm not really a strategy games guy. I mean,
No.
it looks good for the people who like it. Disco Elysium, I heard, is like amazing, but like I'm just,
Meh.
I don't know, bro. It takes a lot for me to spend money on indie games. I feel bad about it, but I just feel like
I notice I watch a lot of people play indie games rather than me playing it. That's true.
Yeah, same
I'm
here.
more of a watcher for those guys because I just want to experience
Did you watch
it.
anyone play Disco Elysium? Because I hear it's like 10 out of 10, like amazing.
No,
Is it
I've never
horror?
heard of it in my life.
Huh?
Is it a horror game?
I don't know. It's let's see. Use revolutionary dialogue system to interrogate people and solve murder
Oh,
cases.
it's like one of those like
Or
get
not.
clues and shit.
I don't know. Apparently it's amazing. And then
Oh, it
there's
looks
Dying
cool.
Light. There's Dying Light 1 and 2 coming to Switch.
Oh.
Dying Light 1 looks like it'll be fun, but Dying Light 2 is a cloud version, and I refuse to support cloud version. So if I do buy Dying Light, it'll be on the PS5. And
I got Dying Light, and it was like...
it's a lot of fun. I mean,
I
it's
ran out
parkour
of-
zombies.
I know, but I got bored of it after like 30 minutes.
Really?
True.
Yeah.
I mean, it's
I was
open
like, oh, it's
world
going to be so
parkour
fun. You
zombies.
just run around and parkour, and there's zombies everywhere.
See, the thing is, it's open world parkour zombies. I feel like
Yeah.
if the open world was removed from it, it would be a lot better.
Absolutely.
You think so?
I think so. Because it's like, I don't know, man. Like, I think it's just my age. Like, open world games get harder and harder to play. Like,
Yeah.
the last one that I
know what you
enjoyed.
mean. We don't have
fully-
time to explore.
Well, I mean,
and
I
shit.
guess Ghost of Tsushima was great, but that was even pushing it. The only one that I enjoy, the open world, and I don't mind it, is Spider-Man. But that's only because I
Yeah.
can move through it so fast. Because
Horizon was
yeah.
too much for Andre. After Horizon,
yeah,
it was
like I tried to replay Horizon.
Yeah.
Like, because 2 was coming out, so I was like, here, I might as well. There's like the 60 frames per second patch came, so I was like, sure, I might as well like refresh on the story. And then there was like a waypoint like 300 meters away or something.
I ran
Just,
for 10 minutes
like,
and got 200
sitting
left.
there watching this girl go. For 10 minutes, I was like, fuck this, bro.
Yeah, fuck this.
no.
You gotta take
Sky's-
it for one of the runners.
That's
Or
right.
whatever.
Yeah, that's true. That's
Yeah,
true.
it was the beginning of the game, bro. Like I didn't learn how to do the.
You're supposed to admire the surroundings, okay?
That's true.
I mean, that's
He's
great
right.
the first time, but I've
Yeah.
seen them already,
Yeah.
so I don't
Fair
want to
enough.
do it again.
Fair enough.
So now I'm gonna have to watch like one of those cutscene compilations now, so I remember everything that happened before the second.
Mm.
That's not a bad idea.
That's what I did. That's what I did with Ratchet and Clank before I bought Rift Apart. I watched
Yeah.
every single cutscene from the first game to the.
This guy watched
How
the
long did that
fucking
take you?
movie.
It's like 40 hours
It's
or
a-
something.
No, it's only like 8 hours, I think.
Oh my
yeah.
god, that's pretty
Sorry.
cool.
No, but I watched it over a week in double speed. Like it took me a week to get.
Oh,
there,
okay,
and
that's
I
not
did it in
bad.
Double speed.
8 hours though. Damn.
What else is in the direct? That's pretty much it, right?
No, Metroid Dread.
Yeah.
They did another
Okay.
spot on it. I'm getting it. It's pre-ordered. It's coming.
I love
to my
Metroid.
house. I'm
Damn,
gonna play
that's
it.
It was my first Game
Metroid
Boy game I
Fusion
ever
was
got.
like
Is it 3D?
Metroid. Yeah.
Okay.
No. It's. I mean, it's 3D graphics, but it's 2D. It's
Really?
It's the 2D. It's not Prime. It's not Metroid Prime. It's the
Hmm.
2D Metroid.
I
But
love 2D
Fusion
Metroid.
was the Metroid Fusion was the last one, and I remember like I used to like play that game so much, and I never beat it because it was hard, and I was a child, and hard games.
I was
beat
a
as
child.
I used to get lost all the time, and I didn't
Mhm.
know where to go.
Man, you
and
used to
I
give
didn't
up.
Understand how maps worked, and then I made it somewhere to a boss, and then I got stuck, and then I lost the backing of my Game Boy. Then I used to have to use duct tape to keep the batteries inside, and then
Life of Andre, bro.
Then I used to bring it for indoor recesses in elementary school.
Oh, fire.
And then
Then they
I don't
banned
know,
it because
one day
people
I
got
just-
robbed.
One day I just kind of stopped. I was playing that and Monster Inc. the game.
Oh my
And,
god.
I think I beat Monster Inc. though.
Nice.
Oh, I hope
It's just
so.
too hard for me. Nah, yo, Monster Inc. was a hard game too, bro.
It
You
was
have to
actually?
scream and you have to kill the cleaner dudes by screaming at them.
Nah.
And
Oh,
you have
that's
to
so
collect
true.
all the pieces and shit. And I don't know what it was. Did you need a memory card for that game? But my Monster Inc. would never save for me for some reason, so I had to beat it in one sitting.
For what system?
I,
So I
don't-
would-
I wouldn't have known, honestly.
Game Boy Advance.
Oh. You
I
should
don't
need, there's no memory cards for the Game Boy Advance.
That's what I thought. So I don't know why it didn't
That's
save.
weird.
Maybe my Game Boy was just broken. So
Maybe
every
you
time I
didn't
would
push
turn it
save.
off, every time I don't know.
That's possible.
Possibility. I mean,
Actually, that did
100%
happen.
Possibility.
That happened eventually to my Pokemon Crystal too. So I think it might be something with the cartridge.
So maybe it was just old. Maybe it was
Like
just
a
an
bug
old
inside
game,
it.
bro.
Yeah, because all the memory was stored in the actual game itself, right? It wasn't on the Game Boy.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's weird.
Yeah. So
That'd have been sick if
so
it
I've-
did on the
So
Game Boy.
I don't think I beat that either actually because I remember I think I spent like a 4-hour sitting once just playing
Mhm.
it straight and I got really far and then the next time I turned it on I was back at the beginning and I was like this is dumb and I just never touched it again.
This is dumb.
Yeah, this is dumb. And then there was called Spell something about cards where you tell a story in an RPG like with cards or something. don't
Sure.
Anyways, and then there's Mario Party Superstars,
There you go.
which is tugging very heavily on my nostalgia bones, and I refuse to give them the money for remaking friggin' things that already exist.
Literally.
They literally took all the N64 Mario parties and then said we're gonna make it fancy graphics and give you all the actually good mini games because
Yeah.
they ran out of ideas.
For sure.
That's basically what they said.
More money.
And
I like how online play though is going to be a thing. If you're someone that doesn't have anyone to play with, you can play online.
Yeah, but I have the last one,
Yeah.
and I should have just got this one.
That's what
Like,
everyone
if I
said.
knew they
right?
were
That's
gonna
the
make this
critique.
one, I
That's
wouldn't
the
have got
critique
the
about
other
it.
one.
Yeah, exactly. But
Yeah,
I
that always
thought
happens.
I thought this was going to be an add-on, and then when they said it's a new game, I'm like,
I
that's
was like,
that's
okay.
really bad.
Yeah,
Like,
well,
that's what I
that's
did.
how that's how I felt when I bought the goddamn Game Boy Advance and they came out with Game Boy Advance SP. I was like, the fuck?
Yeah, I was mad too, bro. I used to have it on recess, my thing, and
Yeah.
then the other kids would come and just go and flip their shit open, and I'm just like,
Backlight too.
and then and it was so bright, the screen.
Yeah,
I was like, what
ridiculous.
the hell, bro? I literally went to the dollar store and bought the friggin' thing that you hook up, and then it's like a little.
Me
light.
too. The little light. I did the same thing. Yeah.
So I can play at nighttime.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Kids don't know nowadays what we went through.
They don't, bro.
Don't know.
Everything is lit
DS
up, man. They have
still
to turn
S
down
tier?
brightness.
DS was
6-year-old
still
has
a
to sell
double
Never got a
S,
DS,
triple S tier. What? You never had a DS?
Game
Oh,
Boy
yeah.
Advance was the last handheld system I had.
Really? No,
Really?
the DS was top.
But I
tier.
mean, unless you count the Switch.
I would say the
Handheld.
DS was better than the Game Boy Advance for me. I don't know why. I love Pictionary, where you can just go
That's
into a
because
room.
you're
and
young,
I'm older than you.
youngin. You fucking Nintendo.
I'm literally older than you. No, I didn't like Nintendogs. What else was there? There was one more thing.
It's called Bayonetta.
Oh yeah, Bayonetta, Andre's favorite.
Yeah.
Stu kept it for the last one too. Oh, loser.
Because it was the last announcement.
Oh, true.
It's great. I don't know, man. It looks good.
Yeah, all Bayonetta games look freaking awesome, right?
Bayonetta's fun. I have like the 1-2 pack for Switch. I played them.
You're gonna upload that one?
What do you mean?
You're gonna upload to
Your
YouTube?
footage.
You might as well.
Sure, maybe I can do that.
You better do it.
I mean, like,
Pussy. Sorry.
And you better do commentary this time, Andre.
Yeah.
I did commentary last time.
Oh, he did it. He did it. He just didn't do it for the first episode.
It was only the first episode I didn't do it.
Well, loser. Maybe you watched your friend / co-host.
Yeah, but you don't wanna support me, do you?
Yeah, he does. He doesn't want to see you shine, dude. That's
Why
why tomorrow's reconciliation day for people like Sean.
Yo, can we talk about video games,
Sorry.
sir?
Go ahead.
Alan keeps getting off the rails.
Sorry.
Keeps going
I'm derailing, bro.
rails,
Yeah, September 11th.
my life.
Yep.
That's Sean's birthday. You're right.
Happy birthday, Sean. Oh, I just spit everywhere. My bad, dude.
That was like 2 weeks ago.
What are you
man.
saying my bad for, bro?
I spit everywhere.
None of us can feel your spit.
I can see it though.
We're not here.
All right. My bad. Manners. You got to keep them up, you know?
Anyways, it looks like an action movie. Bayonetta's great. Similar to Attack on Titan.
Eren Yang!
Devil May Cry.
Yeah,
That's
Jesus. What
I was
are you
thinking.
doing?
I don't know. What the hell?
Attack on Titan.
When I got closer to the second, I went Attack on Titan, then Demon Slayer, then Devil May Cry. It just took me a while to get there. You know, it's like
I love it.
steps. But yeah. So it's basically the only thing that got me to play it was back in long time ago, like one Christmas, like back in the day, I got like the triple pack of Devil May Cry, and then like I love Devil May Cry 3. Devil May Cry 2 was ass titty. Yeah, that's not a good game, bro. Anyways,
go back to how you described the game.
I want to hear that too.
What is an ass
Finish
titty?
it.
it's ass titties, bro.
That's it, eh?
It's ass titties, bro.
I thought there was a third word in there somewhere, but
yeah, there's got to be like a conjunction or something.
Yeah.
Ass titties, bro.
I've never heard someone say
me neither.
When I got the Switch, right, I got a couple games. I was like, obviously you get like the Mario games and you get Breath of the Wild and shit like that, and you play those. And then I was like looking for something. There was like a little lull for a while, so I was like, let me try this Bayonetta 1 and 2. Woo. It's great. It's fun. The gameplay is great. And then I heard 4 years ago that they were making Bayonetta 3, and I was like, oh, that'll be fun.
4 years.
And then it's been 4 years, and now they're just like, and then she walks on the screen. She's like, I'm unfashionably late. I'm like, nonsense.
That actually hurt you more than it.
But in between that, Platinum Games made Astral Chain. Astral Chain's great. So.
Oh yeah,
sure.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, so I'm excited.
Well, honestly,
I mean,
yeah,
I'm not. It's not like this is the thing type thing, right?
Yeah.
But
I'm excited.
It'll
I'm
be
excited
fun.
to see. I like how they didn't say anything about Breath of the Wild 2, which means they're not just keep teasing bullshit.
I want
they're
more
like,
teasing.
I know, but like at least like they're not just being dicks about it. Because if imagine they teased you with the same exact shit that they teased you with last time, that would make it worse. At least now you know what the next thing you're gonna see is a little bit more of an update, or even maybe the game.
I was hoping to see that this time, but
I know, but like at least they didn't like gyp you out of anything. But anyway, it was a good direct.
Oh, I do want to say that you guys were right, I think, because I think last week I said, I was like, yo, like Nintendo has a patent for, and people think it's a controller, and then you guys were like, maybe it's an N64 controller.
I didn't say shit. Sean said it was N64.
Oh, well, maybe it was just Sean?
Yeah.
And then you're like, maybe it's, and then we were just like, nah, no one would want to freaking use the N64 controller. That shit's garbage.
It's just garbage. And then
and it's an N64 controller. That's exactly what it was.
Wow.
So
If
if you want a horribly ergonomically designed thing with extra buttons in worse placements than they were before, then it's available for $50 from
Some
you.
people just
Actually,
like the
$50
long
USD.
middle thing,
So probably like $70 if you order from Nintendo. You can get it.
Nice. There you go. That's good call. Good call, Andre. That pretty much is it. But I do want to. Okay, last topic. We're gonna throw it in here because I do want to see Andre's opinion on it. So I'm sure Andre, you know about the shows that have been popping off on Netflix lately. Me and Sean talked about them briefly.
Yeah.
But we got
You.
shows. No.
No, not that.
Midnight Mass.
No. We got shows.
My parents are watching that one.
Yeah.
Apparently it's
I
good.
finished it.
Non
I finished it a couple days ago.
stuff like that. Okay, we're talking about Squid Game and also Alice in Borderland.
Squid Game, yeah.
I'm sure you've
And
heard of
Sex
them.
Education.
Sex Education I watched. Great show.
I'm not watching that.
You can watch it. It's a great show. Do it.
Anyway, fuck it. That show's great. Squid Game. Whoever hasn't watched it yet, please
I haven't
watch
watched
it
it.
and let
I
us
hear
know
good
what
things.
you. Yeah, it's fantastic.
Literally, this is. I'm gonna tell you my timeline. When you leave Netflix on there too long,
Yeah.
then it does like that's where the screen changes the thing. I saw it there, and I was like, I didn't think anything of it. Then I was listening to a podcaster like Squid Game's great, and it's kind of fucked up. And I was like, okay. Then literally the day after, Elena's friend told her to watch it, and then I was like, okay, that's kind of weird. And then today I was listening to a podcast, and they brought it up again. And then I saw a friggin' commercial where someone's like Squid Game. And then I saw TikTok where some dude was like, yo, me and my homies recreated Squid Game. So it was like within the last 3 days.
Yeah, it's crazy.
And then Alan brought it
up. 4 to 5, and then you. So that's 5 to 6 different
Yeah.
sources.
I'm surprised he hasn't been spoiled for you already.
No, I wasn't
get
going
the gist
to.
of it. People are poor.
I don't know
They
yet. I
go-
don't want to know.
Like, listen, people are poor. They go
Okay.
to and they play this games, and the whole thing is they need to win money. But if they lose the game, they die. And then it gets really messed up. And then
But
the
it plays
people
with
have
it
to
plays
make-
with human
people
morals,
have to
right?
Okay.
the morals. People have to make crazy decisions. People think they're making one decision, and it gets flipped on them and shit like that.
That's fun. Okay.
Anyway,
I'm down.
I'm all I want to say is I'm glad, like, for example, the Star Wars anime is doing well. I'm glad more like
it?
international. Yeah, it is doing well. Yeah.
Good.
And I'm glad more international, like Asian, whatever, European stuff is
Also,
coming out.
I saw a tweet that said Squid Game or Alice in Borderland, and majority of people said Alice in Borderland is better. But I don't know.
Really?
I think the
I don't know what's
I don't know. I think the opposite. But if you like gore and like more just like what the hell's going on, then maybe Alice in Borderland. But that's interesting. I never heard of that. But I guess it's a
I
thing.
just saw a post and they compared the two, and then they said Alice in Borderland was better. But
Watch both.
I
They
don't
both
know.
have different reasons for it, and they both have different ways of going about the games. And Alice in Borderland does have like
that game is like a game thing
same
too?
thing, but it's not like it's not people in debt. It's literally I'd stop it there. Just random people. That's pretty much it.
It's like B2.
Yeah, minus the physics, but hey, we'll figure it out.
That's why I
You
don't
don't
watch it. I won't watch it now.
I finished it. What are you fucking talking
Yeah,
about?
remember when he's like, remember when you're watching Tokyo Revenge and he's like, wait, there's gonna be cheeks in this episode. I have to go home and watch it in my
I
own
didn't
setup
know.
and
Hold on.
get comfortable.
My
Get
exact
comfortable and
words
watch
were, "Don't watch it in front."
Thank you for watching Weeb Gamer Podcast.
Yeah, our audio will be on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, Google Podcasts, all of the things. Go to your favorite podcast place and listen to us on there. We do have a YouTube channel. We do upload weekly on Saturday mornings, so catch us on there if you like to see our faces. But other than that, we do have social media, TikTok, Instagram, Twitter, Discord's up there too. We're going to get that pumping out. We're going to get some watch nights going once Sean actually starts doing something. But other than that, we're really excited to
I did the timestamps.
We're really
I
excited
need you
to
to
get some
interact with
weekly.
the community, sir.
Oh my god,
Okay.
this is after talk. We're really excited to start watching fall anime. We can't wait for it.
Next week is when it starts.
Exactly. We can't wait to see whether the things we want to be good are shit, or the things that are shit start being good, or just
Can't
mediocre.
wait till you guys watch Platinum End, bro. It's gonna be.
I'm excited. Have you watched? You read it?
Yeah, he's
Sean,
ready.
you read it?
No.
Okay, so it's gonna be me and Sean for that one.
For once.
Guys, countdown to Attack on Titan as well. We're getting there.
Yo,
But
are you guys scared that it's not coming out?
What?
No, it has to.
There hasn't been a single trailer or any
Watch.
mention
The trailer
of it
is literally
since-
going to just be Eren Yeager, and then that's it. That's gonna
I
be
mean,
the trailer.
Tokyo Game Show is coming up this next week, so maybe something might come up.
Maybe.
but
Maybe
I don't
we
know.
can talk
People
about
are
that.
worried because like literally nothing. They haven't talked about it since they announced it, so people are
True.
like maybe they're under heavy crunch and it just might not be.
No, I doubt that.
ready in time.
It needs to come out, or else I'm gonna do something with toaster hands or something. Okay, but that's pretty much it. Thank you guys for listening / watching. If you are watching, please leave a like, comment, subscribe. It really helps us out. Watch those shows that we talked about, and just tell us what you think. We'd like to catch you on whatever social media you're on. But other than that, see you guys next week. Talk to you guys next week as well. Peace. I didn't even ask anyone if they wanted to say anything. Fuck you guys.
Nah, that's cool.